Fuck it.
Oh yeah.
Just gonna start. Recording in progress. That's what she said. So you're in a barn and you're asleep and it's quiet. And who wakes up first?
I think we
Probably
were all...
me, among others.
Yeah, I've got
Among
7.
others.
I think Philippe had 7.
Philippe, yeah, I think you've got like a 7 in the humanitas.
So we all wake up at the same time.
You all wake up at the same time. Okay, but Caitlin, I'm thinking Caitlin's missing.
There's 2 Caitlin characters.
That's true. It's a bit hard to make her missing, isn't it, when there's 2 of them?
Yeah.
That's true. It's a bit too on the nose. Fair enough. Okay, well, let's start with her sleeping in.
Okay. That seems about right. She seems like the sort. Okay, you'll be here soon. By the way, I'm going to... Well, I didn't sleep in the vehicle, so I'm going to unzip myself, pack up my body bag, and then go see everyone in the vehicle.
Okay. So who is in
Can't
the
hear
vehicle?
you.
'Cause I know
I was asleep under the vehicle, so I'll be getting out from under.
Philippe is also under the vehicle, if I recall. Philippe, your head sound thing button.
You guys were sharing space. Oh, that's cute. That's cute, guys.
Just them and their shotguns.
Can't hear you, Philippe.
Philippe, damn it, get your mic together. God damn it. Computer thing.
Hit the button. Come on, buddy.
He's probably torn the button off.
Ah.
Haven't you, Barry? That's the problem.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, Philippe's forgotten he's under a vehicle. So he puts his head up straight away.
And crack against the bottom of the...
Ow! Oh! Crap! Oh! This is not good. Ow!
Is there anybody in the vehicle who hears the ringing of skull?
Well, it's probably the 2 girls and the doctor, the baby.
Right. The baby?
Yeah,
What?
I don't think the doctor
There's
was
a
there last
baby?
session, so
Right.
yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it's... Who knows?
Who knows?
Mm.
Who knows? Okay, so Philippe, you've woken up and cracked your head against the base of the vehicle.
Any blood?
Any blood? Oh, well, great question. Is there any blood? There is no blood. You are fortunate. Yes. Fortunate.
Oof. I am not sleeping under vehicle anymore. Ow.
Did we lock the farm, the barn?
You did, originally.
Yes.
The
So
humans
how
locked
do
it for you.
Okay.
And we also made sure to dominate them not to come and interrupt us.
That's great, but how are we gonna get out of here? Is it one of those like ones or padlocked?
There is a slidey door across the inside of the barn door,
Yeah.
but there's also padlocks and things, and there's also locks on the outside.
Why didn't we just leave it open? I'll give it a shot. I'll try.
Are there any windows?
There is 2 windows high up on the left-hand side of the barn facing the east.
Did they give us a way to get? Did they give us a way to actually get hold of them?
A way to get hold of them? Well, it so happens that one of them is standing around pacing outside the gate door right now.
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, could you please open the door for us?
You're awake. Good. Okay. And they start opening up the gates and the barn doors and so on and letting you out.
Thank you. Did anyone come? Who am I talking to, by the way?
You're talking to the mother of the house.
Hi, I hope you haven't been waiting here long.
Oh, I've been here for perhaps an hour.
An hour?
Well,
so sorry.
yes. No, it's okay. You said that probably after dark. I thought I would start early.
Oh, okay. Yes. So
So everybody is okay?
everyone is.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait, let's have a look around and see if everyone's okay.
We can
Hold on.
assume everybody is okay.
Everyone looks fine. Thank you for allowing us to get some sleep. Did anyone come visit?
Oh, no, nobody unusual. Just there was one man came through that knocked on the door, but I think he was just selling Bibles or something.
No. Okay, well, thank you. We're probably going to head off now.
All right. Well, good luck. I'm glad that you're okay and everything's fine. We cooked you some food if you want it. Would you like to come inside?
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Like,
There's coffee
seriously.
and things. I know probably for you it's breakfast.
Thanks for no thanks. We should really be on our way.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Well, how about we just wrap it up and give it to you and you can take it in a box? Is that all
Okay,
right?
sounds good.
All right.
I think that's wonderful.
And
Thank you.
so she wraps up a bunch of food and sticks it in a plastic bin and gives you a bunch of stuff. And she seems to be still kind of awed by you. So
I'm going to give her a hug and say thank you so much for this. I truly appreciate it.
she goes, good luck. I hope everything works out. I don't know what's wrong, but if you ever need any help, she gives you her phone number.
Oh,
She gives you a card.
I'll take it.
All right.
And then hop in the vehicle.
All right.
Everyone in?
Everybody.
Head count.
We're going to assume everybody's in the vehicle. Yeah.
Who's driving?
I am, of
Yep,
course.
I give the vehicle.
Charlie
Obviously.
is the driver.
I'm the
Nobody-
designated drunken
nobody
driver.
disputes Charlie driving the car or there's trouble.
I will sit in the back.
Listen up.
The
If it's
back.
driving, shooting sniper rifles, singing, it's Charlie. All right.
Yeah.
Everybody else. That's the rules.
Yeah, pretty much.
If it's
Driving,
if it's-
shooting sniper
yeah,
rifles.
yeah.
Yeah. You all need to back
It's-
up.
That
It's
is
painting
that
painting
is the
shit,
rule.
painting
Okay.
stuff, spirits touch, fucking ESP type shit. That situation. That's Philippe. We know
Yeah,
that, right?
Yeah.
Snooping around, being invisible, sneaking up on stuff. Clearly, we know who that is.
And getting blown up or shot.
If
Or
we ever
getting blown up
need
or
a-
shot, grenade practice. Yeah,
Bullet
that's
shield.
If we ever need a doctor, which we never do,
right,
we'll go see Shipman,
right,
but we won't because we don't need them. We're vampires.
right. Nobody needs you, Shipman,
Yeah.
and you're not here.
Love you, but nah.
So what are we gonna do? No,
We're
we
going
love
to
you.
drive is what we're going to do.
Drive. Okay.
We've got a long way to go.
Are we swapping out the car? Or have we swapped out the car? Are we still
We
on
We
the
swapped
s-
swapped out the car.
Cool.
Hang on. What? No, I
We're in
listened to
the-
a whole bunch of debating yesterday or earlier today about the car on the stream from last week. So the car.
Yeah, we have
Let's talk about the car.
a ute or whatever it is.
Right. So
We
it's an
changed its number
SUV.
plate.
SUV, sorry. Yes.
Right. So
Yes,
the
that's right.
number plate that it has now is the number plate of a car that it was adjacent to when it was stolen.
Same model.
Same. Yeah. Okay. So it's the same model.
Same model. So
All right. Okay.
Driving.
All right. Very good.
Yeah.
So you're driving down now through the countryside. There's still the faintest light from the sky reflecting off the clouds as the end of the sunset dies, and you pass into the night. And excellent.
So, like, just so that we can get everything sorted, you said that we were okay. Like originally, we were on the like 2 sessions ago, we were on the right path, and then
Mhm.
you put us in a whole nother area, like on the other side of Zurich or
Oh,
something.
that's because I was being geographically challenged. That has
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
You
And
don't have to
now,
worry about that.
okay, sweet.
Don't worry
Okay.
about it. It's just threads and notes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to Milan.
All right, so you're back on the road, and you
Long way.
you still basically last time you kind of bounced off the border patrol into Italy, And so now you're skimming along the outside of the border to Italy, along the Alps. Driving through the Alps going, well, where are we going to get through the border? It's into Italy. So this is the question. Do you want to take the nearest border? Or are you going to, the nearest road that will take you through the border? Or are you going to go overland? Or are you going to come up with some other cunning plan to get through the border from France to Italy?
Seeing as Sienna is ultimately useless right now, it might be hard for us to get through the border. We might have to take it off-road.
And we have no idea. No idea.
Exactly.
To cross over the border with no travel thing.
Maybe we could find a boat or something.
Wow.
I don't know.
Okay.
To be honest, I don't have a map.
Yeah, I'm just bringing it back up again.
So I'm looking at photographs of French-Italian borders, which have little patrol sheds and stuff where they bring in cars and so on, and they do inspections and stuff. So clearly there is a border and an actual border patrol between these nations. It's not a case of you can just freely drive between them. So,
Right.
yeah.
Oh,
We may
God.
actually have to get out of our vehicle and go on foot.
That sounds horrible.
Can you make a
Maybe-
perception check right at that very moment?
Everyone?
Everybody.
Okay.
You need 3 successes though.
Alex
Nope.
gets 3,
Alex gets 3.
real
and
good.
Philippe gets 4.
Philippe gets 4. Holy fuck. Okay. And what did you get?
3.
I only got 1.
You got 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So Alex gets 3 and Philippe gets 4. Well, you both see a sign on the side of a bus go past for tours, Italian tours, and there's one of them said night tours.
Whoa. How about we catch a bus?
Do we need ID and passports?
I do not know. But if we catch a tour bus or everybody,
Maybe maybe it's a collective, like, I don't know. Maybe the bus services already check all that nonsense before we get there.
Out of
I don't
game.
know how it works.
I'm gonna take charge of Raya while Caitlin's not here.
Okay.
She was my character to begin with. Damn it.
okay.
And she says you don't need to take over a bus. You just need a bus driver.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Let's give it a shot.
We'll, like, pack up all our stuff
What
in a
if-
bag.
What if we were to set up next to a bus station, like a big bus depot, and every time a bus came through, we tried to dominate the bus driver? And if we fail, they would just go on and do their thing. And if they did it, then we now have control of a bus.
Are you able to do that, Raya? Because I don't think any of us actually can.
Oh, I
I
assume
think it's
somebody in
only
the
Sienna and the doctor. The doctor.
I see. Well, I guess it's worth a shot if they come with us.
The doctor.
Pretend to be the. Could maybe hijack one. And
Yeah.
pretend to be the bus driver.
I think too many people would notice eventually.
You could otherwise just go over the fence at night,
Well, it's nighttime.
right?
Yeah,
we
let's-
could. We could go over the fence at night.
You probably set off alarms and patrols.
Hmm.
Can any of you drive an airplane, maybe?
Do any of us have an airplane?
No.
No, I do not have an airplane.
Oh, we're kind of in a pickle.
Our
Um,
roads are in. Hang on. Our roads are in them back at home.
They're in London,
They're in London still.
as far as you know.
Okay.
Wait, Rhea, can you fly?
Rhea, can she fly a helicopter? Or a plane, you said. A plane or
Either or.
Either or?
Yeah.
She can fly a lot. She says, I have a pilot's license. I can fly light planes.
Maybe we can find one of those.
It's going to be tricky flying out in this weather, though.
What's the weather like?
Snow.
Oh. Well, I believe in you, Rhea.
Thanks. Now, if we could find an airport, we have a good start. But I don't want to get shot down by NATO with an F-16 fighter jet with missiles and a
Right.
pissant little flying machine that barely goes.
Yeah, I don't want that either.
Is the doctor with us?
The- you don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. He wasn't there for the last session.
He may have been invisible.
Okay.
You might have made friends with the bear again.
Right.
Because I don't even have my computer anymore to research anything.
Oh, I know how we stop the bus.
How?
We break down and ask if we can get a lift. And he might help us that far.
See that sweat on my face.
R.I.P. Yeah. Auckland, man. Shit. I can be persuasive. I could do all stuff. So, and I can do it pretty well. We could probably convince them, but I can't dominate them.
And I can hide, so I probably shouldn't be too much of a problem. Why don't you guys pose as a young couple that's stuck?
That's not gonna fucking happen. You hear me? You hear me?
That gets us over the border.
I'm more likely to be his younger sister, but rather not.
Mm-hmm.
If we get caught trying to get over the border by the military, then we are dead as fuck.
I believe in the power of us.
Mhm.
Yes. Why don't we give the bus thing a go, shall we? Let's find a bus. Oh,
Okay.
find a bus depot.
We'll find a bus depot.
The night tourist thing. Find the night tourist thing.
All right. So you look around. I mean, you see it. You see there's a street phone box, a phone booth, with a phone book in it and a yellow pages.
Right, I'll hop out.
I investigate.
All right. You look it up, and you figure out where it is, and this sends you on a mission across the town using the local map that you find in the back of the car that you nicked recently.
Oh, sweet.
And you get to the location of said company.
All right. Time to give it a shot. Let's pack up our stuff, shall we?
Good luck.
I'm gonna just pack up my stuff and put it. Well, I can fold down the pull apart the rifle, right? The sniper rifle.
Yep.
Put it in the bag.
While you're doing that, can you make a perception check, everybody, please?
I'm going to have to leave heaps of stuff.
Just one.
-1
better.
for me.
Do better today. Please, thank you.
0 for Philippe.
0 for
Just-
Philippe.
We're
Okay.
cruising on my.
So who got what?
I got one.
You got 1. So you're cruising on your 1.
Yeah.
Okay. What you notice is that there's a guy steps out of the place and he starts to close down the signs.
Okay. Oh, Just wait there. I'll rush over.
Okay, you get over to him and he looks up. I'm sorry, we're closed. We're closed.
I'd like to activate all, please.
Activate ore. Very
Thank
well.
you.
Roll your ore.
Oh, just a one. It's very lucky.
Oh, look, lady, I can take you inside for a minute to look at the plans. When you want to go is the next bus is tomorrow morning.
Oh, really? Tomorrow morning? There's nothing any earlier? I'm
Well-
really desperate to see Italy.
Everything is booked. We have 3 buses coming through tonight, but they're all booked. They're all full.
Oh, okay. Well, what do we have to do in order to get on it?
To get on the bus, on a full bus,
Yeah.
there is nothing you can do. It's impossible.
Interesting. Impossible, you say?
It's impossible. You can't do it. There's too many people on the bus already.
Okay, well,
Some of them would have to drop dead literally before they could let you on.
yeah. Right. Okay, well, thank you. And I'll rush back. Be like, okay, so we need to the buses are all booked for the night. Sorry. about
We
this
book one for
asshole.
tomorrow.
No. What we do is we just make it so that a few passengers can't take it. I mean, not killing them or anything, just hindering their.
I don't know. I feel making as little, I don't know, noise about being here as possible would be a good thing. If knocking over 3 people goes wrong.
Yes,
Hmm.
I am kind of with him on this.
We just book it for tomorrow night and hide in the car in the snow. Again.
It's not really built for that. Being buried in snow. Hmm.
We have enough body bags to cover the windows. And I will sleep at the back.
Seeing what other options I have. It's all looking good.
Everybody's
mean-
sitting around hoeing and humming about what they can do. Yeah, fair enough. That'd be a good time for Dr. Shipman to turn up.
So that he could not do anything. Yeah.
Right.
Whatever he wants.
He will listen creepily. And write in his journal about it.
Okay.
afterwards.
I have not got an idea. Let's think of something.
Maybe
Well-
we can convince the people. Instead of like knocking them out, maybe we can convince them.
There's another way. Yeah, like that. Like maybe we can hide in a box and get carried through without being inspected. You know, with a nice family or something inside the box that goes with the tent or something like that.
Sounds like a good idea.
But how do you make it? How do you enforce it? Who can dominate?
Me.
It goes back to the doctor again.
Are there people waiting for the bus?
Here?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Still think an airplane would be fine.
They will probably stop here anyway. They like to get out here and stretch their legs. It's a long drive. We sell them donuts. Also crepes and French breakfasts and things.
Who's talking right now?
That's the guy that.
Why is he over here? I went back to the others.
Went back to the other side.
Yeah.
Sorry. He followed you. He followed you. You awed him. He
Crazy.
followed you.
Oh, very good.
He's hanging out with you now. He thinks you're cool.
Hello. It's great. Can you help us?
Sure. What do you need?
Like, do you have any other ways that we can get across tonight, preferably?
You want to get across the border tonight?
Yes.
How much money do you have?
A Philippe,
How much did Sienna?
I have a credit card. How much do you want?
Philippe, do you have a credit card on
Yes,
you, on your character right
Yes. But it's not a clean one, that's for sure. I don't even know if it's going to work, let alone,
Just use a plastic bag trick.
yeah.
So yeah.
now? Right.
So the pure miracle of it working will count. Because it's been,
Well, I suppose I could take you if you had enough for gas and maybe for food and things for tomorrow coming back.
oh, we've got some food.
We do.
We have some
Fresh,
food.
home
yes.
cooked, delicious meal.
Home cooked, delicious.
You've got food, really?
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm starving.
Well, you can have this.
Okay, good.
And also, yeah, he'll pay you.
All right.
If you can take us over in one of the buses or something, that'd be great.
Okay.
Perfect.
One of the buses. You want me to take you in one of the buses?
well, it doesn't really matter what you take us in, really.
I feel
Well,
like it does.
let me have a look in the old graveyard out the back. See what I can find.
Okay.
And he goes out around the side. A couple of minutes later, he
That's an
comes.
idea. Well, at least it's working, right? It's an idea. So yes.
He comes back with a bus. It's not very well maintained. He says, "I'm not supposed to take this one out, but I think that if it's for private matters, it's fine. You know, as long as it's not for commercial use."
Perfect.
No, it's for private. I'm hiring you.
I see.
Yes.
I'm not sure if it's private or commercial anymore, but anyway, let's go. We have to finish closing the shop, though. You have to give us a few minutes for that.
Okay, I will.
We'll
will-
get ready and hop on.
I will
While you
try
do
my
that.
credit card.
You what?
I will try my credit card to see if it works.
Right. Okay. Now, my question is your credit card survived this entire ordeal?
That's exactly why I'm trying the credit card, because I
Right.
don't know.
So you reach into your wallet to take it out.
I
and
clean it as much as I
The
can.
first
you
question
know.
is your wallet still in your pocket?
Surely you'll have more than one card.
It is in your pocket. Your wallet is in your pocket. Inside your wallet, half of your cards are missing. Is your Platinum Visa card still extant? It
I mean-
is. It has merely a single leaf laying over it, which you flick off with a finger. And
To be
now it
honest, he did
glistens.
snap it when he tried to open the door using his credit card.
When did he do that? Oh,
that was in
that
Twickenham.
was one of them. That was one of them, not all of them.
Yeah.
I am a millionaire.
Let's bring out the other one.
the second card is also intact. So there you go.
Cool.
All
So,
right.
how much will he be desiring?
He counts it up and he reckons that it. He says, "Well, if we're just going for pure costs, then probably 500 euros would be appropriate. If you'd like to give me a wee bonus, I wouldn't mind."
Yeah, that seems about fair.
I'll give him a wee bonus.
How much does it as a wee bonus?
Another 500?
So 1,000 euros
Yeah.
to take you guys across. And then he says, and probably we should have some sort of safety, security money as well, you know, like danger money. Have you heard this expression in your language?
I am Italian. Yes, I have heard the expression.
What do you think that is worth? Like maybe twice again?
I would say 3 times. Just in case.
3
Well,
times.
he looks at you as if to say, shut up. All right.
I put my
will
tongue
go-
at him.
I will pay him twice that.
All right, so 3,000 euros for three.
Yes.
For 3 people, well, plus any invisible players,
Yes.
and their hangers on who may or may not be here.
And I will give you an extra 1,000 if you can get us across the border without any trouble at all.
That's it. You're on. I take it.
Okay.
This is perfect. It's easier than moving beer to my cousins, as I tell you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so off you go, and you guys
Sweet.
get in a
Take our stuff.
new vehicle. Okay, and so how much? So now you can move quite a lot of stuff, if not all your stuff, from the original vehicle, because you haven't traveled anywhere between that place and this new vehicle, right?
We will hide it and, do the best we can to hide it.
So the good news is you can now take everything that you have.
Excellent.
Okay.
Oh, and we bring the food. Don't forget the food. We did promise them food.
Oh yeah. Well, of course, we're bringing the food.
Oh, this is so good, so good. So thank you for this. It's so good. Yeah, and over here, you probably didn't know that this is where they did the whole special consecration rites on the corner a couple of months ago. A very strange thing happened, but anyway, and that's unfortunately that's where my cousin crashed over there. That's very sad.
Oh, is your cousin okay?
He's still in the hospital. He's under what they call the traction.
Right. Yes. Well, I hope that he gets better.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you could put some of this money towards him if you cared.
Yeah, of course. I don't know what. So, what are you lot doing here anyway?
Sightseeing.
Mm.
Although it's really hard to sightsee at night.
So you have a plane to catch in Italy, I take it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be trying to get there so quickly.
That's exactly right.
I've seen it before. It happens.
Yeah.
The people forget to check their visas before they come. That's what you have to do. You have to check your visas. When you fly into Paris, you land there and check your visas. Make sure you have enough time.
Okay.
No?
Something we should. Yeah, we'll take that on board. Thank you.
Just think about it. But now you know. You'll never do it again, I'm sure.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
we
sit.
will never do it again.
I'm gonna sit away from the driver.
Okay.
And hopefully Alexi's also away from the driver. Oh, are you?
I am.
Are you visible?
No, I'd be obfuscating.
Okay, well I'll take a seat near the back, and be like, Alexi.
You
I'll
really
stand out of the
should
way.
move up closer. You can see much better from the front, especially when we go around these big corners.
I'll do that in a moment. Thank you. It's a ritual. Alexi.
Philippe deliberately lays across the seat at the back.
Alexi.
Okay.
I go over to Sage.
Hello. Oh, okay. Hi. Maybe one of us should call the guy. I don't want to do it. Okay, but
I don't know. We should just let it go as we are, and I don't know. I feel the more we mess with it, the more chances of it going wrong.
okay. All right. It's an idea. All right, now I'll stand up and then walk up close to the front
Okay.
so you can show me around.
Oh,
In the
excellent. You're back again. Glad you came. So,
Can you teach me how to drive this thing? Just a rough.
how to drive this thing? Oh, no, you need a special license. It takes about a year to get it once you've got your full license, if you're going straight ahead, once you get to 18. But, for me personally, I got it in half the time because apparently it's between you and me. It's because of my uncle. He works on the board there, but they kind of have to give it to me in a way. But still, I had to sit the test. But quite difficult. Wouldn't just let anybody drive this thing. It's not something that anybody can really just do. You have to have special training and skills. There's the backing and the turning, doing the U-turns, and especially if you have to do the 3-point turns,
Right, yes.
and when you have to do the parallel parking with the van. It's quite hard in this particular model because of the wingspan of the ears and the front of the lugs, the mirrors.
Right. Well, I don't think it'd be that hard, surely.
It's pretty hard.
But then why not let me have a go? When we get to like a flat bit of land, let me have a go.
Like a parking lot or something? I'll tell you what, if you want to stop at McDonald's or somewhere on the way down the hill on the other side into Italy, maybe we can try a parking lot and you can try skid on the ice a little.
I think maybe just
this thing, it's not insured. I don't really trust it to let anybody driving it.
What about me there? Surely.
I really want to. Can you make another oar check if you want to oar?
All right. 2. So just
Okay.
2 people.
All right. He's still double oared. Anybody else sitting in the front near him?
I think they're both at the back.
Yeah,
Raya might be there. I don't know.
maybe rare. Okay.
Maybe seeing it.
So yeah, I mean, I was brought up around here. We just went past the hospital I was born at, actually, But and an hour later, he's still talking. And so my brother is studying archaeology and engineering at the same time at in Zurich. Zurich, just back on the right. You could just turn up there and go all the way for 300 miles to Zurich. It's not too far. But my father himself, he was in the Navy and then fades out. Another 4 hours have passed. He's
still listening.
Still fucking just talking shit about himself, his life, and every little thing that comes through his brain. He latches onto and starts a whole train of thought about.
So, okay, here's a
Yes.
bit of flat. Can I try now?
You really sure about this? He stops the car.
I'm sure. Yeah, well, just be here and watch me, okay? Just make sure I get it right.
Hang on. He stands up. He says, I suppose so, but
So I stand up quickly, and before he changes his mind, I hop into the driver's seat.
you have to stay inside of this parking space, right? No illegal driving.
I'm going to,
And I need your license too. Give me your license.
before he says that though, I'm just gonna start driving.
Oh no, I need your license. I need you to give it to me.
Hold on. Let's see.
You can't do this to me.
Philippe is like,
Oh, I'm a 4.
like going.
A 4
"Why
what?
can't you not just
4
let the poor
successes.
man
4
finish his
successes.
song?"
Yeah.
What, okay, that's for driving or that's for what?
For driving, yes.
Okay.
For
All
driving.
right. So you're driving the van thing bus
Yep.
around the
Minibus,
parking.
minibus.
It's around the parking lot. It's a
I'm
little
gonna be
bit bigger
cheeky.
than a
I'm gonna be
minibus.
cheeky and get back onto the road.
Oh, fuck. Okay, he's now kind of upset now.
Oh,
He's
okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
You've broken my trust now. I want the keys back. You stop the vehicle now. This is mine. You can't do this to me. This is against the law. This is
Oh, I'm
against
so
our
sorry.
agreement.
I'm sorry.
Do you want me to hand you over to the authorities?
No, of course not. No.
You're trying to grab attention while we're doing something that's highly fucking illegal?
Hey, excuse me. Can I speak to you alone for a minute?
Can I speak for myself?
Yes, just for a moment. Yes.
Who are you speaking to?
The guy.
Okay, yeah. Nobody's asked him his name yet, but anyway.
And Philippe goes, "Can you not see, my friend, that she is attracted to you? She's trying to impress you."
He stops for a minute. He looks at you. He does like the equivalent of an insight check. What does he learn from that, Philippe? Are you lying? Do you believe yourself to be lying?
Philippe
Believes that it's true?
Yes, he believes that.
Okay. He looks at you and he goes, how do you know this?
You're a man of the world, are you not? Can you not tell?
Well,
Yeah, it is your own fault.
are you saying that if I let her drive the vehicle, she'd be more attracted to me?
Oh, my friend, you know you're a man of the world. You know how it goes.
So you think I should indulge her in this, or do you think I should put a stop to it? Perhaps she needs a firm hand.
Just let her have a little fun, and then change over when we get to where you need to.
What if she runs over someone with the truck or something? It's going to be my fault. This is registered in our names. My family owns this vehicle.
Is he French or Italian?
You don't know, actually. You think he's
you-
French. You think he's French.
You are of the French persuasion, are you not?
Yes, well, my mother is French. My father is Italian. It's kind of complicated.
While you
Oh,
guys are doing that, I'm just looking over all the bells and
So-
whistles.
so
Okay.
perhaps if you go up to her in a more calm way and speak to her nicely, she will let you
Okay.
take a place.
He starts walking up the bus.
But do not hit her all at once.
So, are you enjoying yourself, madam? Driving the car, the bus?
Yes.
That's
It's
good.
a lot of fun.
That's good. Just remember the brake is here.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
The gears here. Yes. This the other brake. Emergencies are here.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
Good. You know these now. Good.
Sure
You
do.
want to stay a little closer to the inside left the lane,
Oh.
please.
Okay. Right.
These mirrors stick out a long way. It feels.
You might
Yes.
have to guide me as I go around corners.
Can you maybe take the gear down a little more? It's using a little too much fuel.
Oh. Of course. Yes.
Philippe hums the theme to Dr. Zhivago.
Am I doing good?
Yes, very good, thank you, very good, thank you. I'm very impressed. Yes.
Do you want to
Take over?
Take
Yes,
over.
of course, yes.
Okay, sweet.
Yes.
I'll stop and then I'll let him take over.
All right.
Yeah. That was fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was
Yes.
so much fun.
Glad that you enjoyed it. Good. Ah. 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 Okay.
I wonder
So
how fast this thing could go.
quite fast, especially downhill.
Oh.
Yeah. We tried it in the middle of the night one time. There's me and my brother Caravaggio and I was going down the hill.
What is your name, by the way? We've never really.
Francesco.
Francesco. Oh, I'm
Yes.
Sage.
Sage.
That,
Interesting name.
the
that
man
is.
down the back there, his name's Philip. I mispronounced his name intentionally.
What a bitch.
It is Philippe! Philippe!
No, it's Philip.
It is not Phil. It is not.
Could be worse. Could be
Whatever.
Phil McCracken.
No.
Could be. Right.
All right.
So we continue driving then.
All right. So
Right,
continue
he does.
driving. Brum brum brum. Okay. And off you go into. Eventually, you get to the border, and they stop you.
Papers, please.
And they come up to him, and before, as you're approaching the border, he says, "All right, just all you really need to do is just lie down. Just get on the floor.
Okay, right. Yep. Lie down.
Get underneath the tables, under the chairs, seats, and everything.
Yep.
Wrap yourselves up in these blankets.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Sleep. Get down.
I lie down as well.
Right. Sienna, down. Okay, sweet.
All right. And they stop the vehicle, and you hear him talking to the security guards and the blah, 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 and he shows them some papers. You can overhear the conversation. And then you hear the scrambling of an individual and a dog climbing up onto the bus. And you can hear the dog moving around the bus quite heavily. And does anybody have animalism?
Yep, I do.
Okay. All right. And
One dot.
Okay. Well, the dog turns around and it sees you and it goes, "Woof!" And its owner goes, "What is it, boy? What is it?" And you can see they begin to crouch down. The dog's looking at you.
I use my power and go.
Okay. Can you make a
Manipulation animal key.
yeah, please.
Comes in handy.
If I can find it. There we go. 3 successes.
3 successes. Crikey dick, mate. 3 successes. That's quite a few successes. And about that point, the dog reverses up, backs up the driveway, and says, "Nah, there's nothing here, boss." And he turns around and he fucks off just like that, just like a bought one. And so the dog handler follows suit, and they both get off the bus, and you are allowed through the border, just like a bought one.
Nice.
All right. So they open up the gates and you go through, and it's pretty clear that Alexis is, well, actually, Alexi, I mean, can anybody tell that you used animalism? Is there any way anybody would even know that you did that?
It's telepathic.
Yeah, right. So it's just like the dog walked in, the dog looked around, the dog fucked off, and that's it. Nobody knows that Alexi saved the day. That sucks.
I mean,
That's all right.
Nosferatu are known to have animalism.
That's true.
So
He could have saved the day if you were intelligent enough to work that out. It's possible.
Yeah.
All right. So you go through the border, and Francesco says, "So, what do you say we go to Denny's then?"
Denny's.
Yes, there's a great Denny's over here. So he starts pointing to the shopping center strip mall, and there is indeed a Denny's there, along with some other stuff.
Did you just have food, or
I don't know. Okay,
don't know.
You don't want to go to Denny's.
No.
We like it here. It's just such a long way, and I have great memories. That's
Oh.
fine. Okay, we won't go to Denny's.
that's cute.
There's a nice bridge coming up though on the way.
Oh yes,
Yeah. It's pretty good.
you pointed out to me, weren't you?
Of course. Hey, do you know, is there anybody supposed to be following us?
Are we being followed?
Well, I don't know. Those 2 cars have been on our tail for about the last 2 towns.
Let me have a look, shall I?
Yep.
And I will go up to the back. and see.
Black SUVs ×2.
Right, are there,
Convoy. They're about 3 cars back, and they are divided by another 2 cars between them.
oh,
But whenever they change lanes, they kind of do it one after the other.
I think we are being followed, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, isn't it? Who do you think they are? You think they're really following us, or this is just a strange coincidence? Surely. We could change the roads, try somewhere else.
Maybe we should stick to the civilian pathway, or the civilian roadway, because then we've got others.
Of course, we stick to the civilian. Of course, we will do that. But whether we're going to one town or another is another question. There's an interchange coming up next in this next valley. There's going to be 3 different bridges. Those huge. They just built them in the last couple of years. They finished these massively long bridges with cables between these huge mountains. Have you seen them?
Yep, I actually have. I watched a video on it the other night.
Right.
Garth speaks up.
Exactly. That's where we're about to go. And if we choose to right now, sooner than later, we can go down to the valley floor and go a different way. Maybe we can lose them. But if we are wrong, then we're stuck down there on the slow roads to get back out.
We'll give it a shot then.
You want to give it a shot to go down?
Yes.
All right. Fuck
Right.
it.
What do you think, Philippe?
Or do you want to stay high
Why
on
not?
the bridges?
No. Give
No?
it a shot. Go down.
Yeah. Well, we believe in the power of you, so
All right.
we
So
believe in your judgment here.
let's start with a Dex and Drive check, please.
For whom? For
For
you?
Well, that's true.
I'm not driving.
That is true. That
I
is
will be
very
up
odd.
the front though, and I will keep an eye out.
Keeping an eye out.
Oh,
If I-
also, I'm
if I had
glad
to take
tell
over a
you,
bus,
you
I
do
will.
a great job. The driving is excellent.
Well, excuse me.
What? I'm so confused now.
Drive.
I may have to go and get some leftover tequila shortly.
Yeah.
No.
No? Is that a bad idea?
Think of the me.
You're driving. You shouldn't be driving and drinking at the same time.
Okay, so you're not driving. This guy's driving.
No, he is.
Francesco's driving.
Francesco,
Yeah.
yes.
Right. Okay, and these 2 SUVs start getting closer. He takes the last minute switch of lanes to get off to go down to the low roads. And he manages to shake one of those cars. So they split up. The two black SUVs split up. One of them comes with you and one of them keeps going the other way, which proves nothing, actually. That could mean anything. That could mean that they really are just civilian cars going in different ways. Or one of them decided to sacrifice them in order to keep up appearances. What do you think?
That's probably it. It could be one of
And
them.
right
Could be-
here now.
Right here, okay. It's just turned suddenly right into wherever the fuck right is right now. Do you want me to find out where you are right now? You want to know where you are right now? Okay. All right. Fine.
I'm going to walk down the aisle again and find my bag. I'm going to put it at the foot of where I was sitting before, where I was talking to Alexi. Be like, I might need my sniper rifle. If you can hear me.
I can.
Okay. Oh, good.
So
I might do.
it's not in parts, right?
It's in parts, yes.
We might have a problem then.
It's. I mean, I couldn't exactly fit it in the bag. So
I'll do my best.
thank you. And then I'll walk back up to the top.
Okay. All right, then you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Where does that go? I see.
Philip, are you doing something?
That's so mean.
Yeah. Sorry, Barry.
So
I've been sitting there just invisible the entire time, just being like, guys, stop fucking around. And you're gonna fuck it up now.
okay. Yeah.
Philip is not doing anything at the moment. Where am I?
Okay. Well, you're in the bus, and there is a sign going past that says Ivrea and Biella is this way, and Milan is this way. Tortona and Turin are this other way. Another sign says, Rome X squillion kilometers away.
Is Como there yet?
Como, you are not close to Como.
Okay.
Yet.
He will just lead them around in circles to see if the vans follow.
Okay, so you suggest this to them? Because
Yep,
okay,
this
so
is what I suggest.
Yeah? What is it that you suggest?
I suggest that we drive anywhere to see if the vans continue to follow us.
Oh, you mean like lead them on what you call a wild
goose chase.
Yeah, okay, let's try that. Okay, we'll try this road here. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm building a sniper rifle.
Okay. You can make a
trying to.
dexterity and firearms check to do that. Okay, wow, fuck. This dude cuts off down a side road and down another one and down a third one and slows down really slow to see if that guy keeps following you. And it turns out you lost him.
Okay. Oh God. Oh, that's lucky.
Okay.
Not for your sniper rifle.
But right now you're down amongst a bunch of vineyards.
Oh. Okay.
Have I ever seen these vineyards before?
Not this far north.
Well, just keep an eye out. They could be finding an alternative route.
Okay. So you get to a town called Chamonix, and then you head through taking signs for Milan. And you get to Lugano, and then finally you get to Lake Como, which is, by all accounts, beautiful in the daytime.
I will tell him the direction to go to my home.
You have a home in Como?
Yes. I
Okay.
talked to you about that already.
Is this is the out of town home?
Yes,
Right.
this is the out of town home. I'm not going into town.
Okay.
Nobody knows about my Como home.
You
Okay.
just told us.
Yeah, but not in game.
And also, I botched the sniper rifle put together.
Oh, fuck. Okay. All right.
You probably hear it falling apart.
Yeah, you might hear it rattling. I think you lift it up. You're like,
Put the
here you
parts
go.
in the
Pass it
bag.
over. You go to pass it over to her, and the silencer just falls off. Yeah. Okay. So you're heading for this place, Como, and Philippe is talking to the driver about it. Philippe, you realize the driver actually speaks Italian as well.
Then I talk to him and tell him if he can speak Italian.
Okay. All right. Well, it's about another hour and a half later, you guys pull up outside a house in the middle of nowhere. It's a farmhouse. It's a very nice looking house. There are some barns. There's a swimming pool. There's a spa pool. There's some sheep on a field, some horses. It's not quite as flash as the riding range in Chicago, I'm afraid, but it's got horses, a few, not too many. Yeah.
Put the bus in that barn there.
And a dog comes bouncing up to Philippe, barking and leaping at him, trying to lick Philippe's hands.
And Philippe, embraces the dog. He's obviously knows her.
Yep.
Come on, Prince.
He keeps
Yes,
licking.
it is me. It is me. It is me. I have brought some friends for you to meet. Let us go up to the house.
All right. So do you all follow?
Yep. I'm going to pack up my gun. Oh,
All right.
put it back in the bag.
Unload the bus, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What time is it?
It's pretty late now. It's probably time to start getting ready to find a place to sleep. It's like 5.
Is there a place for Francesca?
Yes.
Why don't you stay with us?
Okay, I can do that. They seem to have nowhere else to go. There's nobody waiting for me at home. Nope, poor Francesco doesn't have anybody to go back to.
Okay.
It's all right.
Oh, I prefer
inside.
I prefer it this way anyway. He says to himself as blah blah blah.
Oh, really?
Well, it's easier this way. They don't have to worry about anybody. They don't worry about you. You can't upset anyone. There's no dramas.
I suppose you're right there.
Right.
Kind of a sad life, though.
Well, you can always have some excitement like this, though. This is the kind of crazy exciting that I have instead. It's you guys. Look what you led me into, this highly illegal, secretive operation bringing people across the border so they can buy beer or whatever it is that you're doing.
Buy beer. Why don't you come in and we'll find you a beer?
Sure, okay. Cool.
Or wine, right? There's all these vineyards. It might as well be a
Should be wine,
bottle of wine here.
Right. Actually, that would be true, Philippe. This would probably be a vineyard too, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, it's a vineyard.
Okay. Excellent. Who's running the vineyard right now? Is it just all closed or what?
No, the vineyard is always open. I know everybody in the vineyard, but except the people you're about to make up in about 10 seconds.
Right. That's who I need to know is the names of those people. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Okay, very well. I will pull some names out of my ass then. Watch this.
I think I'm a partner in the vineyard.
Okay. All right. So Gabriel and Lorenzo.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unacceptable, Garth.
They.
Gabriel and Lorenzo.
Okay. They will know what I am.
Right.
Because it's my home. How am I going to hide it from them? They're probably ghouls.
Okay. Okay, so you were planning to come back here at some point in the medium future to...
Yeah, not quite this medium future, but it, situation more to the point.
All right. Gabriel and Lorenzo. Gabriel is a woman, by the way.
Yes, I figured that.
Mm.
You can get a guy called Gabriel. So,
Just like the archangel.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's hot today. Okay, so Gabriel and Lorenzo, they've come out and they take you inside and make you comfortable. And everybody is made comfortable. There is a room whereupon you can sleep that is blocked out and darkened.
Okay.
Each of you, I suspect. Am I not? Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yes, it's fitted for.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
Because I've had other artists that are
Right.
there with me, friends, close friends. Only the closest friends get there.
Right, that makes sense.
It's my private place.
Right. Were you sired here at this ranch?
Yeah. This is where I was sired. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sounds good to me.
She uses the place too.
Okay.
She uses the place as well.
I'm gonna look for a bottle of wine.
Looking for a bottle of wine. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it is as we said, a vineyard. So finding wine, I suspect, is probably not that difficult. The kitchen is probably well stocked, as is the wine cellar.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go and grab Francisco a glass of wine. I won't ghoul him, but I will
Make
give
it
him.
really easy for someone else.
Okay.
I'm so tempted to do it because I really think this guy's awesome, but I don't know what to do with him. I don't see a future with him in it, so I don't know what to do with that.
Okay, let me.
Although that was the same with Liz, and I still don't have a clue what to do with her. But oh, fuck it, I'll do it.
I was going to go and talk to him. I was going to go and talk to him.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well,
I'm gonna
you
get
come
him a
out-
glass of
You
You
red.
come into the room. Philippe's talking to him. You've got a glass of wine, a bottle of wine, and some glasses, I assume. At least one glass,
Yeah.
right? So you sit down in the room with him. Where is Gareth? Gareth, where's your character?
Can't hear you.
Is he obfuscating?
His voice is obfuscated.
Yeah, I will be obfuscating these strangers here.
So you're
Stranger danger.
Just hanging out with these, just watching this whole scene unfold. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. So Philippe, you see her come in with a bottle of red wine and a glass. And
So I naturally assume she's going to make her first move.
well, at the same time, when she sees you, does she say anything, or does she have any look on her face that says, "Oh fuck," or what is she projecting?
I was gonna give him a glass of red wine. Eyebrow raise.
That sounds like an excellent idea, he says. I would love a glass of red wine.
What do you think, Philippe?
I think.
Sorry, Philip.
Why do you keep saying that? It's what is his name properly?
That was Phil.
I'm a little confused. Anyway,
If
why don't we all have a glass? Why is there only one glass?
if that is what you prefer, you should go ahead.
Well, I think we need 3 glasses to begin with. And where's your other friend gone? The other one with the face?
What? Oh, Rhea?
No, what?
I think he
The one
might
with
be
the
me.
face. He's been obfuscated the entire time.
Oh,
He's never seen you. He's never seen you.
Yeah.
Nah,
Okay, never mind.
it's still easier to use that than 1,000 faces.
True that.
So yeah,
So more glasses. Come on, we wanted to have a party here. Let's go.
Okay. All right then. I'll go grab more glasses.
All right, so you get some more glasses and you put them on the table and you fill them up with wine.
yes.
Wine. I
And
don't know
then-
how to. I was going to do it before I got in the room.
Oh, so you would have already had one glass prepared.
Yeah.
Okay, so one glass is already prepared. Did you just give it
Sweet.
to him?
Yeah, here you go. And then I'll go grab the others.
Okay,
But it'll just be flat wine that we can't
that
drink.
you guys can't drink, right?
Yeah.
But he slops back the drink that he's got. This is so good! Wow, where did you get this from? Is this from the cellar here? I want to read the label.
Yeah.
Wow, so this was from 1963. Wow, this is it goes quite a long way back. Anyway, he talks a bunch of wine shit. I don't know anything about wine.
Okay, Philippe knows what he's talking about. But he basically goes up and gets into some other clothes and gets changed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have space for everyone? Spare clothes for everyone?
A what?
Or I'll just ask one of the other servant people, your friends.
Servant people.
I don't know.
Friends of servant people.
I don't know who you have around here, but
peasants.
Spare change of clothes could come in handy.
Peasants, we need clothes.
Unless we got
Philippe
clothes from
goes
that family. Did we get clothes from the family?
From the family.
Yeah.
The family. Yeah, why not?
Okay, sweet. All right, don't worry about it then. It's fine. Okay.
All right.
So how are you feeling?
Me? Oh, yeah, that's quite a kick. That wine's got quite a kick. I'm kind of spinning from it. You know, it's almost like that stuff they call the wormwood. Have you had that? You know,
Wormwood?
it makes you see things that are not always there. You know, it's what to speak in English, the hallucinogenics.
Right. Okay. It's
Yeah,
I didn't quite get the same buzz that you did.
Making me feeling
Envious.
quite strong as well, you know, like, oh, it must be going to my head. Must be. I have to calm down. Remember to calm down and breathe. It's a little heady, you know, I must say.
All right. Okay. Well, why don't we just get a good night rest, a good day rest, because we prefer traveling at nighttime. We've been doing it.
Oh, no, we can keep going. I can drive all the way. I'm feeling wide awake right now. I'm wired as, you know, I can go as far as you want.
Not right now.
Really?
Yeah, we need to have a rest. We're not as energized as you somehow.
But you're going to miss all the beautiful scenery. We're going to see all the best parts of Italy in the next few hours, and going down into Milan, and everything is beautiful. You're going to miss all of that you want to sleep it all away?
Because we're not from here, as you could probably tell from my accent.
But that's why you have to see it.
I'm really tired, and so is Philip. And
all right, then we're going to stay here for another night so that you can see it in the daytime, because you have to.
No daytime, please.
Lake Como is not something that you can avoid, you know, like people go to the
I'm gonna hold his face, please.
Tom Cruise got married there.
Please just let us go to sleep. We are nocturnal kind of people.
Fine, all right, fine. Okay, all right.
But thank you. There's probably lots for you to do here. If you could just...
The wine's pretty good, thanks.
Okay.
I'll introduce, when I come back, I'll introduce them to my retainers and tell them to keep him busy during the day.
All right.
And maybe because they look after here, so they know what's unusual and different in this area. Okay, so I tell them to be on the lookout for any kind of vehicle that shouldn't be around, that isn't normally here, any kind of activity.
Right.
Yeah. And inform me tomorrow night.
Okay.
And he has a conversation with them, how they are and all this sort of thing.
All right. Okay. Well, Lorenzo says, Monsignor, can I speak with you?
Of course, Lorenzo. You're the head of my security. Of course you can.
We have some cars looking around here in the last few days. Parking here for long periods of time on the streets, on the corners. I'm not sure what to do about that, but I think that you are here now, then you should keep a low profile, maybe keep the lights off. Don't tell everyone that you're here.
Okay. Okay, that is what I'll do. Giorgio and Rosa are still in England.
Yeah.
They did not come home.
Yeah,
They
we were not expecting you today.
I was not expecting me today, but we needed a place to sleep. You know how I don't normally bring anybody here.
Yeah.
I will be in my, what is it called? We paints, gallery?
Studio?
Studio. I will be in my studio.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay. Very
Show
good.
them to their rooms.
All right. So you guys go through this beautiful Italian house to your made-up rooms.
Yeah. I'm just like, have I hope I haven't screwed this man's life up.
Don't
Anyway,
we all?
time for bed. Oh, well, you're here, aren't you? Creepy.
Right.
Creepy, Alexi. You had your own room.
Well, I don't know I'm here, so I'm just gonna curl up somewhere in someone's room and go to sleep.
Okay, you can stay here. Just keep your hands to yourself. I mean that in like the best possible way. I'm sorry.
You go with mortals. Yuck.
Yeah.
Nasty Bagginses. All right. So you go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And you wake up the following evening. Still alive, remarkably.
Alexi, you still there?
Yeah.
Ah.
Sleeping on the floor sucks, but
I didn't think it was too bad, to be honest. Oh, I'm not sleeping on the floor, but
unless it was
this
an
place is
incubator or a
kinda-
sofa. But
I had a game. I've been sleeping on the floor for the last 6 months in real life, and I really like it. Just saying.
okay.
directly or on a mat?
On a duvet, actually.
Okay.
And then, a couple of pillows around the place and some blankets, and you can stretch out as far as you like. I honestly, beds are a lie. They're there to deceive us. We do not need these soft, cushy things. We have been sleeping on the ground for thousands of years. So there you go.
We do.
Right.
Anyway.
I'm going to go and find my new ghoul.
Right. Okay, well, he's not far away. He's sitting just outside the room. It stands up when you come in. There you are. I was wondering what time you're going to get up.
I get up at this time every single night.
Really? Every single night you get up at this time? Like clockwork?
Like clockwork, yes.
That's amazing. Hey, I was wondering if you have any more. It's just about that time of night when, maybe a toast or something would be good. Maybe we could have a glass of something. Like a drink or something like that.
Oh, you probably shouldn't if you're driving.
Well, yeah, I know, but I just want to loosen up. Everything is so stiff, and I could use a massage, but need something to drink would be really good. That stuff last night was amazing. It's made me see things.
How about you can have some more of that if I can drive?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Ooh.
All right. No, okay. All right. You want to drive? That's fine. Yeah.
All right. Sit here and I'll go get some more.
All right. Cool.
I will
And you
give
go
him some more, B.
Give him another top up.
Yep.
Nice. All right.
I enjoy it.
You feed him some blood. And he is now 2 points bloodbound to Sage, like every other character in this entire universe.
Yeah.
All right.
I hope you enjoy it.
That's so good. Oh, wow. How did you get this stuff? It's amazing.
It's not my stuff. It's
I thought we
theirs.
finished that bottle last night, didn't we? You got another one
Same
from somewhere.
vintage. Yeah.
Wow. We should collect the bottles. It's amazing. I'm going to take this home to my hometown and show everyone there this amazing wine. People have no idea. They've been drinking shit their whole lives. This is what wine is supposed to taste like bottled sunlight, you know?
Full sunlight. I'm just taking it all in as a compliment, really.
Even I never knew that it would taste so good.
How are you feeling, though?
Feeling? How am I
Yeah.
feeling? I feel great. Yeah, really good. Now, especially with this, thanks.
Okay, good. All right. Well, we're gonna get ready to go.
That really hits the spot.
And I'm driving now, so.
Right, here's the keys.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. All right, so you buckle up and
Yep.
get
Is
back
everyone in?
Right, yep, we'll say everybody's in. And
Yes.
broom.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let's go. I'm ready to drive this thing. Let's
All
go.
right, so this story is punctuated by vehicles and Sage driving vehicles dangerously. Basically, that's what this game is about. That's the point of this game.
Who's on the roof?
Who's on the roof?
Yeah, it's only natural someone should be on the roof doing something while Sage is driving.
Right.
Well, normally, it was the other way around in Twickenham.
That's true. You
So
were on the roof.
I was on the roof, and you were driving. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to just drive and also keep an eye out. Keep an eye on my new retainer.
Okay. Well, he's
Um,
just sort of holding on to his seat. Depending on how your driving goes, let's have a Dex and Drive roll for you, please.
Okay. 6.
6.
Like perfection.
Wow. Okay. No worries. So you drive for the rest
How
of
am
the
I?
evening.
How am I going?
Really good, really good. Yeah, you've picked this up really well, like perfectly well, I mean, I've been thinking maybe I should become a teacher, actually, apparently.
You want to be a teacher?
Well, I should teach something, maybe. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but like I've studied some engineering and things as well. But I've had the comments that I'm quite good at communicating ideas, Maybe teaching something would be good, because I mean, I taught you to drive this vehicle so easily.
You sure did.
Because of course he didn't see you driving across the ice in the armored vehicle. And,
No, I drive a license.
Right.
Never got taught any of this.
right. Okay.
Yeah. Just let me know if you see those guys again. Okay.
Those guys. Oh, you mean those black vehicles?
Yes.
Right. Of course. All right. I'll keep an eye out for them.
Thank you.
Everybody should keep an eye out for those black vehicles, right?
Alex would be doing that pretty much.
Right.
Look out.
All right. So perception, alertness checks, please.
From everyone?
Yeah.
I'll look out the back.
Fuck
Alex
yeah.
has
I've been at
got
the back-
one.
Just one, but I'm driving as well.
Right.
So.
I've
Philippe
been at
has
the
got
back seat
minus
for-
one.
Oh,
Philippe's got -1. Why, Philippe? Why have you got
Why?
-1? What is your excuse for failing your perception alertness check?
He's missing home.
Okay.
You are home.
Yeah, but I'm not in it doing what I love.
So where
I'm
are
in
you
this cruddy bus.
traveling to now?
well, we need to get this follow. So
Yeah, let's go to Cefalu.
sounds so simple when you say it like that.
Well, it's on an island, but
we'll
anyway.
go to like information. Actually,
Okay, let's go.
Francesco,
Yeah.
my dear friend. Do you know how to get to Cefalu?
Cefalu. It depends which Cefalu you're talking about.
Oh, Cefalu. Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying.
The the place? Is there another Cefalu?
Oh, there's quite a few Cephalus, really. There's Cefalu, there's the big Cefalu on the island in Sicily.
Is that right?
Could be, I don't know. There's a few other
That's the
Cephalus.
one I found personally on the map, so.
Shush, you're just obfuscated.
There's a Cefalu on the coast as well, on the way down, about halfway down Italy. If you look at Italy, you know, it's like a boot.
Okay,
You know, you see it's the shape of a boot, then about halfway down the boot is a little place called Cefalu as well. It might also be the one, I don't know. Where are you going?
Well, are they close by each other?
No, they're not at all close by. One is at the very bottom on an island, and the other one is on the coast halfway down.
Wait, where the fuck are we going?
I would go to the coast one first.
I'd go to the island one personally. Which one is more fantastic than the other?
What do you mean by fantastic?
Like older buildings. More
Well,
history.
I mean, I suppose the one on the island, Sicily, is pretty ancient. Yeah, I suppose so. That would be an ancient place.
Should we not go there, Philippe?
But I have to be honest. There's many places here on the mainland also that is just as old or older. You know, had to be every time you trip over in Italy, you're landing on something that's 1,000 years old or more. You know, the Romans were here 2,000 years ago. More than that.
How secluded is the one closest to the shoreline?
How secluded is it? I don't know. I'm not like I'm an expert on what's it called, Cefalu. You'd have to go to a library or something like that, or find a tourist guide or something maybe.
Thinking on it, do I get an instinct to go for the island or the other one? Which touches me more?
It's a good idea.
Really think on it.
Ask the blood.
Ask the blood.
Ask the blood.
Well, when you ask the blood, Philippe Gratiano.
I do not like asking the blood. It tends to give me answers.
Hello, Madong. Just mention this high-pitched voice. It's something surprising.
Mardon.
Mardon.
Yeah.
We have never seen his name being written, so
that's fair.
whenever you say it, there's a G there, which is kind of funny.
And it's like Mardon and his brother D's nuts.
Ooh. You guys
brother's a lot more dangerous than you think.
I'm like a 12-year-old. Real mature.
Just the kind of breakfast he likes.
Fuck am I rolling again?
Nice and mature 12-year-old.
Blood check.
Blood. Right.
Blood intuition check.
Intuition check. Right. So, I'm just gonna roll some dice. Well, Philippe, you think that the Cefalu that is closer to Milan might be the one that is the one that they're talking about.
The Cefalu that is closer to Milan.
Can you point us the way there?
Well, you would have to get yourselves some decent maps. Well, I did get some maps during the daytime, so we have these ones here. This is Italy. He lays it out. Here's a Cefalu here near on the coast, of course, but so it's a little way away from Milan, but still it's the closest one. And there's a little town.
Little town. Okay. Sweet. Well, we'll.
Now I've seen that.
If you can tell me where to go, I'll drive. Okay.
Now I've seen that. Am I any more definite?
Not really. No. Okay, so you're driving?
Yep.
Driving. Okay, so One moment, please.
Why don't you teach me an Italian song, Francesco?
Oh yeah, sure. I can teach you some pop songs and things in Italian, and he does.
What about some rock songs?
I don't know too many rock songs, to be honest with you. I a few actually, but okay. Eventually, you come around a corner and there's 4 police cars parked up in front of you. And you hear bloop bloop behind you as well, and you see another 2 cop cars come out behind you.
Should I punch it?
Oh
Philippe?
fuck! Oh my god! What are they? Oh my god! We're all going to die. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Open the door! Open the door! I've got to get out.
Stay calm, okay?
I've got to get out of here. No, I'm not going to jail. You don't understand. I can't take that kind of abuse.
I won't let you go to jail. And I'm good. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can get through them. Because we might not have a choice here. Are they calmly pulling us over, or
they
aggressively with guns?
They have guns, and they're just leaning against their doors.
Get
and
your
their
head
cars.
down, and I'm just gonna drive. I'm gonna find a part to go through, and I'm going to.
You're gonna just smash through
go
the barrier.
For it. Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do Dex and Drive.
And this is where
by the way, this is dangerous.
Excellent.
This is a life-threatening situation, and
this
you are...
this is the bus that can't take much.
Oh, 1 success. That's sad. Oh, wait, no, it's 2 successes. Also, I exceed the thingy, so 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, so you go smashing through the first barrier. The doors are getting plastered with bullet holes as glass rains down inside the interior of the vehicle, along with bullets and shells and shit everywhere. Everyone's just been covered in stuff.
I hope you guys got down.
Did you roll your Dex and Drive, please?
Oh, you want me to do this again?
What did you roll?
That was Dex and Drive.
That was Dex and Drive. What was the roll?
It was 3.
3 successes.
Because of my crack driver thing.
Right, that's right.
And the amount of dice.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right, so you go smashing through the first barrier, and you hear the tires go as you get your tires ripped up by the tire spike things that lay down on the road, because that's what they do. Okay, and
someone keep an eye out for
checks, please.
Perfect. Someone keep an eye out for other vehicles that we could take.
It's 4.
4 for Alex.
2 for Philippe.
2 for Philippe. Charlie.
3.
3. Okay,
yeah.
You can all hear the chopper approaching as well.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
There's shouting coming from over a radio mic thingy amplifier. You know, put your weapons down. Get out of the vehicle.
Can I keep going?
Yeah, you can keep going.
Dex Drive?
Dex and Drive again. Everybody else can make everybody can make a Dex and Dodge check.
I drop to the ground if I can.
However, Charlie, your Dex and Dodge check will just be a Dodge check without any Dex, because your Dex is being used for driving.
Okay.
I am definitely on the ground at the back.
Nothing.
Well, is this being risky? Because my daredevil actually works for
it's very
for this too.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So
Philippe got 3.
3. Okay, Philippe, you don't get hit.
Oh, actually, sorry, it would be 2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, Garth, what was yours?
1.
Okay, you get hit twice. 2 non-aggravated levels of damage.
Cool.
Charlie, what did you say? 2.
2. Yeah.
You get hit twice. 2 non-aggravated levels of damage.
Okay. I hope everyone got down when I said to.
Now you're first through the first barrier, and what was your second Dex and Drive roll?
It was 5, technically 6.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
You smash through the second barrier, knocking 2 cars apart. just bursting through, and trouncing over the top of a couple of motorcycles, people running for their lives as the bus comes scraping through. There's sparks flying off the sides of the truck as it comes pouring through the space. Another Dex and Dodge roll for everybody, please.
Dex dodge. Just dodge for me still?
Yeah, because you're driving.
3 for Alex.
3 for Alex.
1 for Philippe.
What are we doing?
Philippe, that's a non-aggravated level of damage from
Okay.
a light peppering of semi-automatic.
Just 2.
Yep, 2. You also take another 2 levels of non-aggravated damage.
I'm gonna
These are
start healing some.
submachine gun rounds coming through the thin layer of aluminium on the outside of the vehicle and hitting you.
Is Francesco getting hurt?
Francesco, let's see what's up with Francesco. Francesco is bleeding out of the mouth right now. He's coughing up blood, and you see that he's got blood bullets in his chest.
Shit. Also, okay, sweet. Someone take over.
Philippe will take over.
I'm gonna give him one more. I'm gonna give him one of my blood points.
Okay.
Whether he likes it or not. And
Dex and drive for Philippe.
I'm gonna go to my rucksack or whatever it is, my bag, my backpack. Yeah. I'm gonna get out the bulletproof vest and put it on Francesco.
Okay.
Yep.
So you get
3 successes for Philippe.
Wasn't
3
expecting
successes. Okay, Philippe takes over driving. Okay, and you managed to pull that off in the background.
Okay.
As you go through, okay, Philippe, so you've just rolled 3 successes. All right, you hit another barrier, not quite as fluent as the last one. It spins the truck in a 45 degrees, just sort of sideways as you hit it, as it bounces off. And you hit the road again, the wheels squealing, sparks flying. You're bolting out onto the main road now at this point, but there are cars following you, and there is a helicopter overhead.
You okay, Francesco? You okay?
How am I alive? How is this possible?
I'll tell you everything soon. You need to stay down. Keep this on, okay?
In my chest.
See if there are some smoke grenades in there.
Oh my God, I coughed up a bullet. What the fuck?
That's pretty cool. But you should, okay, yeah. Just stay here, stay safe, okay?
Yeah. Okay, so what did Philippe say?
See if there are some smoke grenades in there.
Oh, in our bags and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure if I have smoke grenades. I know that they were flashbangs. That's for sure.
Flashbangs will do the same thing. They will cause flashes.
Okay.
So just use them.
I'm gonna get as many as I can.
All right.
Yeah.
There's often like a latch on top of the bus.
The back door of a bus is often the safety door. The
Do they
back
have them in
window
this
is
one?
often the safety door.
Normally they have them out the sides, if I remember. Not all buses have a back door.
Well,
no, they use the window.
Yeah,
It's a door, the main back window. My father drove buses for a living.
wow.
I shouldn't use that, really, should I?
Buses have changed.
Buses have changed, it's true. It is 1999, and it is also Italy, so who knows? In any case, what's your objective? Is to find a location that you can throw grenades from?
Yeah, I was thinking like latch up top or something.
You could just throw them from the back door.
So there is a back door on this one?
Well, it's like the door at the front, the door at the back. They open together and they close together, right?
Oh, like the side back door? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, well, I'll give that a shot.
You can hold on and lean outside of it.
Yeah.
Right. So you have to get the driver to actually open that door.
Oh, open this side door.
All right, and he does. Okay. I assume, Philippe.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I chuck them out.
Start throwing them out one at a time, or all at once.
One at a time.
All right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, let's have a Dex and
shall we?
athletics, please.
That is not right. Nope.
Nope.
Ah, look, I was trying to get it to work and it just went off my hand.
And what did you roll?
-1.
Oh dear.
It was a fail though, not a botch.
It was a fail, not a botch. How
Yeah.
can it be a fail, not a botch if it's -1? It was a botch. I'm looking at it. There's a 10 and a 1 and a
Sorry,
1.
I've got a different version in my head. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, so you set off the flashbang inside the car,
Ow.
inside the vehicle, and it's bang and everyone's very, very uncomfortable for a good minute or so.
Sorry.
Driver, that's Philippe, is going to make a
Crap.
dex and drive check, but the difficulty is going to be 10.
She is trying to kill me, I'm sure. No.
Drive.
Maybe. No.
One success.
1 success. Okay, well, you managed to get around the next corner without driving off the edge or taking out the entirety of the retaining wall that's supposed to stop you from going off the edge.
I'm gonna clamber up to the top. I'm gonna give them to you. Here, you do it.
You realize that you're about like
Come on.
3,000 feet above the next sort of base pass on the way down the mountains into
I'll take over. Philippe, take these.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
Take the flashbangs. Just distract them. I hop in.
All right.
Keep going.
Philippe reads the instructions on the grenade.
All right. You read the instructions on the grenade.
Yeah.
All right. While you're doing that, you can hear a chopper coming in close around the side of the hill. Now, this is one of the most dangerous roads you've ever been on now. You're descending through, there's like 1,000 meters below you, and you're zigzagging along this edge and going around this sort of sharp jutting rock that sticks out from a mountain. And so you're zigzagging down and back and down and back and down along this huge drop. And behind you, vehicles coming at you. And there's a chopper just swinging around, following you as you go back and forth along this zigzag path. And the chopper is now unleashing hell from its guns.
Damn it. God damn it. Okay. Dex drive?
Dex and drive.
Okay. If I can mitigate that somehow. This is incredibly risky. Let's go.
Charlie.
5.
5 successes?
Actually, well, 6 technically.
6 technically.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. As you're driving, the chopper starts shooting rock from the cliffside in front of you to cause a cliff slide to come down on the road where you're going. And as it does, you drive up, because you can't literally stop, onto the rocks that are sliding. Bullets start coming through the roof of the truck as you go onto the sliding road, and you navigate the sliding rock pile as it goes down the hill to the next step, about 400 feet below where you just were. It's quite a hard landing and quite a lot of scrapage that goes on the way down there. Everybody holds on very tight. In fact, let's get dex and dodge checks from everyone to see that nobody takes any falling damage.
Alex gets 3.
2. Oh, is it? This is definitely risky. So.
Oh yeah.
For
Philippe
sure.
gets 3.
So it should be, well, 4 technically.
All right.
Yeah.
Nobody takes any damage from the fall. Although technically it's one long controlled fall all the way down the side. Like you just go off the road, and instead of zigzagging down the road, you just go straight down the road. Just like straight down the hill, pretty much, using the detritus of the fall to slow you down.
Yeah.
So, tree branches, logs, boulders, even small fluffy objects that happen to get in the way at times.
Sorry.
Some birds and things too.
Sorry.
Finally, the bus comes to a rest in a tree on the edge of another cliff.
Can I get us out of the tree safely?
The wheels are now spinning in midair.
Can I do it?
You cannot do it. There's nowhere to go now.
Fuck.
This is the end of the road.
Okay.
But you can make a dex and athletics check.
Dex athletics. Is this risky?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Okay. So 3.
Okay, everybody can make the same dex and athletics check now because the bus begins to tilt from one end to the other.
I'm gonna go grab my bag.
Alex is
Why?
1.
I'm still playing.
Slowly, cautiously get my bag.
But I'm here. Don't
Go
worry.
ahead, Francisco.
How many does Philippe get?
He gets 0.
I'm here, my darling.
Oh, okay. So Alex and Philippe, you're in the bus as it begins to tilt and flip over and starts to fall out of the tree. Down from there. What did Charlie? You were able to mitigate this somehow. What do? You manage to get to the door and get out?
Yeah, I would like to get out, but I also want to take someone with me, aka the Hume, please.
Okay.
The human?
The
Let's
human?
call it the human, yes.
All right. So you made a dex and athletics check. What was it?
3.
3.
Oh, it's
Okay.
4, technically.
Okay, yeah. You and your human get out of the bus before it falls.
Okay. I'm
Um,
expecting everyone else to be safe because they're good at this. They're
Right.
vampires.
They need to make stamina checks or fortitude checks if they have fortitude. Well, if you have fortitude, you can automatically soak how many points of damage you're about to take.
Cool. Well, I've got 2 and I'll do a stamina check at 3.
Okay.
Just the 2 fortitude.
Okay. So you take 2 points of falling damage. That's normal damage. Philippe, however, let's have a stamina check from Philippe.
No successes.
4 points of falling damage.
All right. Philippe is now incapacitated again.
Damn. Philippe is unconscious.
Is it aggravated?
Nope.
No.
But he is unconscious.
I look around.
Throw on the
But
cliff.
the bus has come to a stop now. It's stopped rolling and, so on. Can I get perception checks from those of you that are still awake, alive, and well?
4.
I get 1.
Well, 5, but
I'm going to try and get out of this bus with
count
Philippe.
it. So 5.
Sage, you can smell gas, like vehicle gasoline.
Shit. Okay. Come along. I pull Francisco to somewhere safe.
He's out. You guys are in a tree on the edge of a cliff, 200 feet above the bus. Maybe not 200 feet. Let's say 100 feet. That's more reasonable.
Hey guys, you guys need to get out of there. It smells like gas.
I go to grab Philippe and start dragging him out of the bus.
Okay, so you can make a dexterity and athletics check, please.
I will pump of blood into
Sure, NPCs would help.
Yeah, I can think of a couple of player characters that'd be quite useful for this.
Yeah.
Player characters. Yeah.
6 successes.
Hey, it's
6
real good.
successes. Okay, you get Philippe out. You pull out any other things that you think might be useful, and you drag them away, and then the bus starts to catch fire.
I've dragged things further away then.
All right.
How the fuck do we get down from here?
Well, I'm not sure, but I suppose we'll have to walk all the way around there and zigzag
Okay,
down like
sweet.
the
We'll
road.
go that way. Yeah.
Fuck. At least the chop. Oh my god, that chopper's going to come around any second now, and they're going to come and look for us. They
Yeah,
want to
well-
want to know that we're dead.
Let's hide. Let's hide.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's just fucking hide right here where we are. Look around.
Yeah, we'll as we go down, we'll look for somewhere we can obfuscate.
All right, make a perception alertness check, please.
4.
4. Okay, cool. Yeah, you find a place that looks a bit like a craggy little cave where there's a couple of bird nests hanging out there and stuff.
Like to try and find somewhere to hide me and Philippe as well.
Okay, you can make a perception alertness check.
So I I guess it's about time I tell. Actually, this is probably not a good time.
2 successes. You find a cave, also a proper cave on the ground
Pile
floor.
the stuff in.
Okay, good, cool. So you're piling the stuff in as you hear the helicopter approaching down the hill, coming down the outside of the mountain, following the trail of the bus, the smashed remains of the bus littered across the countryside. Philippe, you are laying flat out inside this cave, unconscious presently. Do you give Philippe any blood at all?
Yeah, why not? I'll give him a point of blood.
Are you giving him your blood, or what blood do you give him?
Ray is actually Ray drank.
Actually, no, I don't have any blood, and I'm not going to give him my blood because that's just a bit weird. That's what Snake does.
Okay.
That's what I do.
If he wasn't like dying.
Right, you might if he was actually going to die, but
I don't think we have any more Mardon blood.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
You've had your dash, Philippe. You've had it.
You've done your dash. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's unconscious. The chopper's coming down the outside of the hillside now. Can you both make dex and stealth checks, please?
It's risky.
2 successes,
Two
and
successes.
then 1 for having like 7 dice. 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay.
Just 1 for me.
Alexis, you hear a sound coming from inside the cave.
Oh my.
It's fine. He's got animalism. It's okay.
This bear comes waking up and wandering out from its hibernation. Sees you. What are you doing, Alexis? It's beginning to walk in
Romance him.
romance.
Yeah, animalism. Go back to sleep.
Seduce the bear. Okay, go for your life. Roll your bear seduction.
Bear seduction is being rolled.
If you want a pet bear, now's your chance.
I am also going on spending a willpower because this is going to be bad. 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay, spending a willpower. Yeah. The bear calms down immediately. What do you tell it to do?
Go back to sleep.
It clambers back down, looks at you one last time, and looks at Philippe's body, and it takes a lick of the blood on the side of Philippe's body, and then it goes back to sleep.
It's a gold bear.
Oh, that is great to have a gold bear.
You have a gold bear?
Yeah. I'm sure Prince is going to be happy.
You can name him Barry.
And we can change Philippe's name to Goldilocks. Okay.
Yes. Or Phil.
Or Phil, right.
Or Phil.
We're gonna wait in our little nooks until helicopter disappear.
The helicopter fucks around for quite a long time, and they take a few pot shots at some boulders, and they even fire into the holes where you guys are hiding out, just to see if they can flush you out. But you're hidden a bit too well, and you've got good cover, and so you've no obligation to go running out into their bullets. And after a period of time, the helicopter eventually fucks off. You do get the impression at one point, because it flies very low down and it circles for about 10-15 minutes with a big light coming out the side of it. So at one point you realize that it's looking down at the bus, and they're examining the remains of the bus from the helicopter with big torches, big lights.
Sorry about your bus.
Well, you did promise you weren't going to crash the bus, but you know, this is really exciting. I've never done anything like this in my life.
But you're enjoying this?
I don't know about enjoying it, but it's certainly I feel alive. I'm probably going to feel more alive now than I'm going to feel for the next 60 years we're going to spend in prison.
I think you'll be fine. I don't think you'll go to prison.
I don't think there's any choice for me to go to prison. I think if I did, I'm gonna, you know how it is for people like me. I'm a little bit too skinny and a little bit too white, you know.
I want to say something about most Italians, but
once we have got to a safe place, I'll explain everything.
All
I
right.
wasn't going to, but I feel like I have no choice now.
Well, where are we going and when are we going to do that? Because this chopper's been here for about 40 minutes so far.
Yeah, we gotta wait till it fucks off, and then we'll go see if the others are alive.
I think maybe now's a good time for you to start talking.
What?
What's going on? How come I'm not dead, for one thing?
Okay,
I've still got this bullet from my mouth, you know.
pretty impressive, huh?
Really impressive, but why? How does it work? You know something, and I know you know something, and you're not telling anyone what's going on.
I did. Okay, yes, all right. So I'm a vampire.
Whoa.
No, it's weird.
Okay, go on. Go on. You're a vampire.
I fed you my blood. That's why you felt so energized.
Fuck. That's why.
You're not a vampire.
I'm not a vampire.
No.
I'm not a vampire.
You can go out into the sunlight. You can do all that. You can take a bullet better than any other human. I would say avoid bullets.
What is that because of the blood that you gave me then? Did it have some kind of transformative effect?
Yes.
But I'm not a vampire.
You're not a vampire.
How can it be? Surely one is either a vampire or you're not a vampire.
You are the ones that we count on to help us during the day.
Oh, I see.
So
like some kind
I give you my blood.
Vampire.
You're more human than you are vampire. I would say. But
okay.
Pretty much you can do whatever you want to do. You know, go about your normal life. But yes, you won't need as much sleep and you won't die from old age.
So I'm not gonna need sleep and I'm not gonna die from old age?
But yeah, I'm going to rely on you to help us out. We need to get this Cefalu. Is that
Come on, you know I'll do anything for you. You've clearly, I mean, I failed you. The car's gone now. There's nothing I can do. I have to give you your money back.
No. Let's not worry about that for the time being.
Yes, let's worry about that. Yeah.
Can't hear you, Philippe.
You're asleep.
I heard you, Philip. She's lying. Cheeky.
I will probably go into more into depth with this when we're not about to get caught.
Right. Well, I guess my first question is, how is we gonna get down from here? Like, this is a long way up, and I'm a bit scared about climbing down this fucking cliff. You know.
I'm going to look when the chopper is not there.
Okay. Finally, the chopper rises up, and the light from the chopper just lifts off like an angel into the sky.
Dude, fuck off.
Off it goes.
Great, well, we'll have a look.
The landscape falls dark once again.
Is the moon out?
Is the moon out?
Yeah.
The moon is not particularly out. It's very dark. There's a few clouds, a few stars. A few stars. Okay. Yes, there are a few of those.
Do we have any like torches or anything in our in the bags that we came up with?
They're asking me. Do you have any torches or anything in the bags?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna use my torch.
That's cute.
You put that in my hands. I also have $1 million.
You don't have $1 million.
I used to have $1 million.
Where would the torch come from?
From the armored vehicle.
Okay, so from the original armored vehicle. Okay, you can have torches.
Excellent. Gonna have a look around.
All right.
For somewhere that we can go in order to get down. Well,
you're inside a very small cave, with some birds' nests here, and the birds are kind of starting to get a bit uncomfortable with you being there.
Well, I'm uncomfortable with them too.
Yeah.
So
right.
We will leave. Let us do our thing, okay, birds?
All right. So now we're gonna have to climb down this place in the fucking dark. This is crazy, you know that. I can't see anything.
Okay. Alexi!
Why don't we call somebody like the hospital and they can send one of those airlift helicopters to get us?
I don't think I mean, the helicopters they'll send is probably the same one that's shooting at us.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alexi, where are you? Are you
Vampire? You're a vampire. This is
Yes.
crazy.
It is crazy, yes. But for the time being, let's just keep it as real as possible, shall we? Going to try and make it down, trying to illuminate my way. I suppose I might hand him the torch,
Yeah,
so
you
I can
do that.
climb down first,
Yeah.
and then I will keep an eye on him.
As he climbs down.
Yeah.
So you mean
I'll
to
take
make
the torch back. Yeah.
make a dex and athletics check to get down.
Okay. This is definitely risky. Yeah. 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
You managed to get down pretty easily, actually. It was a bit of skidding and sliding, mostly, to be honest. It's actually not as dangerous as you think. It's mostly just sliding down the hill at a very steep angle.
Yeah. Oh, as a hunter, I would know how to scale terrain like that.
Yeah, but it's trickier in the dark, to be fair.
That's true, yes. All right. I ask him to
All right.
throw me the torch, and
He's
then
gonna
I'll
have
try
a go.
and yeah.
All right. He halfway down, he rolls his ankle
Oh,
and shouts out, "Oh, fuck! You've no idea how much that hurts! Oh my god!
you okay?
I'm literally hopping here! Oh my god, you've no idea! Oh,
Okay,
Jesus.
I'll go up and give him a hand.
Fuck!
Come on.
Fuck! Oh my god, I think I've popped it out somehow. Oh my god, it hurts. You've no idea.
Oh gosh.
Oh, make it stop.
I would give you more blood, but that puts me in a dangerous position.
Oh, maybe you can just click it back in or something. Oh, come on, you gotta try something. Please, try something.
How about you give me some of your power and I'll give you some of mine.
Wits and medicine check?
I could give that a shot. Oh my god, this is not gonna be good. This is not a good roll for me. Is it risky?
It's not risky.
Okay, just the one.
Okay. Well, you can feel there's a lump there in his ankle. Like he might have rolled it there. Probably that's probably where it's cracked or something. And you could maybe try and put it back, like twisting it. Another medicine check.
That's fucked, man. You know what? Where are those birds?
While this is going on, Garth, you can hear a lot of this now.
Okay, cool.
From outside of your cave.
Can you turn on my lamp
and have a look?
Can we see the birds?
The birds?
Yeah.
What about the birds?
Can we see them?
They're up where you just left.
Yeah, I've got a beer.
Okay. Thought maybe they might be in a tree or something, or
What do you want birds for?
so I can siphon their blood.
Right.
I'm in a dangerous position.
I have a beer.
Okay, I'm gonna get out the other circle.
You don't
blood.
know there's a bear. You just chill out.
I'm gonna get out the other circle blood. I'm gonna drink it. Get 3 blood points back, and then I'm going to give him 1.
What do you do with the bottle?
I'll store it. I'll keep it.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah,
so who do you give the rest of the blood to?
I'm gonna drink all of it because it's
Right.
3 points. And then I'm giving 1 point of blood to Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
cool.
he could heal up
All
a
right.
bit.
So you can make another wits and medicine check, please.
Oh god.
Actually, you know what? You can make a dex and medicine check.
Okay. It'd be better. 4.
Oh, that's better. Thank you. I think you saved my life. I would have died in here otherwise. Out here, it's like the jungle, and it's not hot. It's snowing, but of course, it's like the jungle because it's isolated. It's at least an hour from the nearest road.
Right. Okay. Well, at least there is snow around. We can make you something to keep the swelling down or something.
Right.
Anyway, let's go find the others.
All
Can
right.
you walk? You walk okay?
He's walking okay, yeah.
Okay,
it's okay. It's a little bit sore, but it's okay. I'll be fine. I'll just put my hand here on your shoulders, all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
And do I see them coming down?
Yep. Yep.
Oi,
Okay.
over here.
You guys all right?
I'm all right. Philippe's, yeah, he's asleep in the cave with the beer.
Okay.
There's a bear or
when
what?
you say asleep, what
Yeah,
do you
there's
mean
a
by
bear.
that?
He took a lot of damage coming down the cliff.
Okay. Like he's in torpor.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I can't spare too much, but I could try. Oh God. Okay.
If you're worried about blood, with this a beer, if you want to take your chances.
That's true. That's true. Let me just see. Okay, I'm going to try blood of potency. Manipulation survival. And then 8. Okay. That is incorrect. That is 0. 8. Nope, can't do it. I can't help him again. I mean, it's his own fault. But anyway.
It's his own fault, is it?
Yeah. The fact that he's yeah.
Crashed off the cliff.
No,
Yeah.
the fact that he's made it harder for me to, like, I don't have a lot of blood to give him in the first place. But assuming that guy was the guy he diablerized was a higher level because he's more powerful than us. If he was higher, I have to elevate my blood even higher than that, which I can't do because I'm a little bit stressed.
Fair
Anyway.
But we need to do something. I pulled most of our kit out of the bus, but yeah, now we're stuck in a cave and a cliff.
Can we
At least it shouldn't be so bad if we spend the night here.
It hasn't been too long though. We've literally just left Philippe's house.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So let's go look for a vehicle or maybe even Cefalu. Like I don't know where we are. Francesco, where are we?
Well, we're still on the way down into the main valley that is going to head to Milan, and then from there we can head out to the coast to Cefalu.
Maybe we can find a boat or something. Let's just walk around and see what we can find.
Love how free everything is. We can just go from one vehicle to the next, and it doesn't matter. We can get anything, go anywhere. We don't need to worry about the money or anything. I can't wait for you to tell me more about these vampires.
That's how Grand Theft Auto works.
This is only temporary. We're doing this because we're being hunted. Anyway, let's go. Oh right, you got sleepy dude. Hey Rhea, do you mind carrying? Assuming Barry is now Rhea. Do you mind carrying Philippe? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. It's so quiet.
Rhea should be a Malkavian with multiple personalities, so everyone can just play her.
I think so. Go hit that button. Nope. You're still muted.
Nope.
Of course not. I am here for him, so I will carry him again.
All right.
Thank you, Rhea. You're the
All
best.
right.
You know, he is heavy for a skinny person.
Yeah, we'll walk around and we'll see if we can find a boat. Or a road even.
Halfway down a cliff.
Well, we'll get down to where we can find somewhere safe, I suppose.
Okay. So you're going to walk for quite a way until you get to the road.
What's our other option?
As you get closer to the road, can you make perception alertness checks, please?
Okay.
I might have to go to the bathroom, and I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
Alex gets 1. And Philip doesn't get anything because he's
But Rhea.
I was just like, oh, is that minus $1 billion dice? Oh, that's right.
I think maybe Russell will take over Rhea's dice and just give you question mark dice. In other words, just whatever. Philippe, torpor again.
It seems to be the way of things.
Yeah.
You know, torpor, and torpor.
Torpor.
If you
You
ever
just
want to
want
know what
to-
it's like, I could write a book on it.
You just
Torpor
want to
the
take a
first
rest
time.
while all of us do the hard work. How? Yeah. So the doctor, eh? Guess he's not gonna make it.
Yeah.
No. We'll see. We'll see.
Boy.
Yeah, I don't know. You see, he was pretty zonked. So his raspberries just cocked it. R.I.P. So how's Alexei going?
Alexi's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like, oh yeah, here we go again.
Yeah.
My God, this person, he is heavy. I used to
In hindsight, we should have actually just arranged shipping from his house. Just got in a box with all of us and just posted us there.
Yeah, I think it would have been tricky. I don't think it would have been as easy as that.
No.
I mean, we were told not to tell anyone we were there.
Yes.
Should have made a catapult and just catapulted us there, and we could have taken the full damage. Because this is crazy. Guys, got any ideas?
I cannot have ideas. I am out to it.
We
I
could be
have
Raya
no
with
idea.
ideas. Raya is literally just Bishop, so play like Bishop.
I wonder if that's Russell's fan.
No, I think that's Barry's.
Oh, what?
You're fan, right?
That's my fan, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's hot here, it's right.
Oh, yeah, right. You're in Auckland as well.
Yeah.
It's also hot here, but I've got a window open.
No, I'm glad it didn't get as hot as it was supposed to be. Otherwise, it would have just been terrible.
Hottiness.
Are we playing tomorrow?
Well, I'm keen.
Well, as long as I don't go into trouble during the game.
I have a backup plan for when you go into torpor.
Yeah.
Especially with Philippe.
Well, I've got to get more retainers, obviously, and they've got to come with me. all
You
the
need
time.
more stamina, man.
Stamina. I'm an artist. What do I need stamina for? People don't shoot at me. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Let me rethink that. Yeah. Maybe I do. Yeah. I'll put more into stamina, I think.
Because you've definitely taken enough damage to get...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should
God,
also
I
do
gotta
that.
have fortitude by now, for crikey's sake. Gotta have fortitude and potence and frickin'. Oh dear.
I'm gonna aim for some more magic. I get a chance to.
Philippe is never coming back to England after this. Never ever coming back to England. He doesn't care how many broodmates he has. He's never ever coming back to visit them or anything.
London's safe in comparison to here. Holy shit.
Well, you know, it sounds like this lot work on the principle that if you survive, you can join. If you die, well, too bad.
Sorry. Okay. Where were we?
We were on the road
On
again.
the road.
Perception
I am
alertness
curious.
rolls, I think.
Perception alertness rolls.
which they're all pretty average except Sage.
Yeah, I got 4.
Right. You're making your way up towards the road, and you make your perception alertness rolls, and you see flashing red and blue lights between the trees along the edge of the road.
They really want us.
better to do than pursue us every fucking hour of the bloody day and night.
I think it's because we're getting closer and closer to where we need to go. We'll walk around them, eh?
You can basically walk down below them under the steep cliff in such a way that they won't even see you or know that you're there.
Yeah, well, we could try.
Remember, I am carrying Mr. Heffalump here.
Right.
I'm sure Sienna is helping you out there, Rhea.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yep. But if there is a boat, there'd be a well-placed boat would be nice.
Well-placed boat.
Yeah.
One not on its roof.
Why would there be a boat?
Well, is it a cliff with water?
No.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, you got to paint us more of a picture.
Okay, so Google Milan, and you'll see that there's no water near Milan.
Oh, okay.
So-
Okay.
No, there's not.
So we'll just go underneath.
No, it is landlocked pretty much.
Yeah, like Kaimo was the
Philippe
last
would have told you that, but he's unconscious at the moment,
Bit of
so he
water.
can't tell you.
near the city. But you can see the city of Milan now as you come around.
That's
But you're
busy.
clearly going to need a vehicle to get there because it's a fucking long way from where you are down through these mountains and then across the plain. The mountains seem to surround the city at a long distance. There's a big flat plain and mountains on all sides except for the far side, which you can't see.
We
It's
could
just too
potentially
far
take
away.
one of their vehicles.
Swapping in between layers makes a big difference too in your Google Maps.
So, I tell you what. One of you lot can look after Philippe while I go and get us a car, okay? Oh, you can come with me, Mr. I'd forgotten your name. What is your name?
Alexi?
Me or friends?
Alexi,
Oh yeah.
Alexi, yes.
All right.
Come with me.
come with.
We will try and take a car.
All right.
You got your headset on?
Who are you
I don't
talking
know how
to?
much time we would have left.
So where are you
But,
going to? You're trying to get up to the road again?
Yes, we're gonna steal a car.
Okay, so you wind your way back up to the road, which takes quite a long time actually because it's quite steep. And to get to a point where there is a road that's flat enough for you to climb onto takes a bit of work. So I'm going to have an athletics check, Dex and athletics, to get up onto this road, in fact.
You're in charge of my character.
Rhea turn.
I roll
Yeah.
0 successes.
0 successes. Okay, well, hang on. This is rare though, isn't it?
Yeah, Rhea.
Okay, so what about you, Alexi? Was that 0 successes?
Yep,
too?
that is for me. Well,
Okay.
1 success for the
Yeah.
7 dice.
Well, Raya, okay, so 1 success with 7 dice. Okay, so you can automatically succeed. 6 and 10 for Raya, so she's up and she is trying to help get Philippe's body up there as well. Now, at this point, Philippe's body is in what condition?
No, I left his body behind with them.
You left with who?
Sage.
We're not all going up there.
Oh, you're not all going. Who's going?
Me
Yes.
and Philippe.
Just
Me and Rhea,
you
sorry.
and Raya.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're getting a car.
Me and whoever Barry is.
I see, so you're going to go and get a
I am Rhea.
Raya, okay, so you and Raya go and get a car. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to play that out because that's a bunch of bullshit. Those two characters can totally get a car. Won't take
Okay.
too much work for those guys to get a car.
Then we'll.
Right. But how do you know when they've got a car?
We would have
Look,
arranged
the car.
to.
Oh, before we go, hey,
You know
you've still
where
got the
they are.
radios and the batteries that we grabbed earlier, right?
Yeah.
We do, but I'm not sure how much battery we would have left. Unless we did
Well,
charge it.
I at least had 1 spare battery.
The
so I'm
spare
assuming you
batteries
did.
with the originals.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So we would have left you with the radio and
Could've-
us for the radio.
Could have charged them at the barn as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so how do
Or
they know?
at
So what
Philip's
happens?
place.
How does this procedure work? You found the car. What do you do?
We radio them,
All right.
tell them we found a car, and
Then you wait like an hour for them to get to the point where they can get to the road.
We would drive down to them.
drive down to them so they can get to at least the vehicle a lot easier.
Okay.
Because, yeah,
Well-
it's like you said, it was switchbacks, right?
Yeah. So long story short, you end up all in a new vehicle. What did you do with the people whose vehicle this was? Where are they?
We just find a
There
little
was people.
Crumpled.
Huh?
Oh,
I assume it was
Raya
a
will
parked
bring.
vehicle, but
There were two. Well, there's no parked vehicles on
Yeah,
a road
that's
like
dumb.
this.
yeah.
You would have had to stop a vehicle, right?
Yeah.
So the only vehicle that stopped in the time that it took you to get a vehicle was a couple. And it's a very nondescript vehicle. It's just like a blue Honda Accord or something like that.
Okay.
But it's a husband and wife by the looks of it, or a boyfriend, girlfriend, something like that.
What is Raya?
Where's Raya?
Vampire wise.
Bruges,
She's a
Cote-
bruiser, isn't she?
Bruges.
Yeah.
She's a bruiser. Does she have dominate?
No.
Not dominate. Presence though.
She has presence, and
Presence.
she has potence and celerity.
Okay. All right. She will.
So first of all, yeah, okay. So want to know what you guys did with the couple in the car.
I would have tried Mask of 1,000 Faces to look like a cop
Okay.
and
All
go,
right.
we're commandeering your vehicle, wait here, someone will be along to pick you up shortly.
Okay. And that would have worked. Okay.
And Raya will just follow along, like
All right.
she's following orders
Okay.
and staying in the darkness as much as she can. So.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you guys will get up. That explains it. I'm happy with that.
Yep.
So you're in the car now, moving
Want me to
along
drive?
in the new vehicle.
Do you want me to drive?
Sure.
Guys? Okay, sweet. We'll just
Don't
put
drive us
Philippe
down
in
the side of a cliff again, though, please.
No promises. It's apparently a common factor now.
All right. Ahead of you is the city of Milan.
Keep Francesco safe, okay? He's gonna be in the back with you guys. He's
Will
got
do.
body armor on. He's
Okay.
good.
As you come out into the valley, you realize that the mountains around you, there's a couple of them that are still sort of out individually, standing alone in the middle of that huge valley between where the mountains go around this horseshoe sort of shape around the valley. And then there's a couple of standalone mountains in the valley around Milan as well. Some of them are quite tall and cragged looking. You can see from even here. And as you drive in through to Milan through the outskirts, you can even see like a monastery up on top of one of the mountains that you go past, and there's a small town there, and you go across a river, and now you're heading into Milan.
Oh, we've made it.
So you've made it to Milan.
The hell? I'm surprised.
You continue on because you're still going to Cefalu.
Cefalu, yes.
Yeah.
Right. And
I need directions, Alexi. Just pinpoint. Yeah, tell me where we're going.
I can't find the new Cefalu on the map, so
We're in the wrong location.
welcome to the world of darkness. Vampire 1999.
Philippe could have memorized it, but he's kind of busy at the moment.
Okay. Right. And you drive for another day. You're going to need to sleep at some point. What are you
That's
guys going to
true.
do about that? As the night passes and the early morning sets in, and you begin to realize that you're going to have to sleep. Do you have a plan?
Could you, Francesco, could you maybe get us a hotel room or something,
Mm-hmm.
please?
use Philippe's credit card. It's in his wallet.
Yes, I
Yeah.
can do that. I'm sure I can do that.
Just
You
show
don't know
the one room.
You don't know the pin though.
Well, if it's a credit card, I don't need to know the PIN. I just need the numbers on the side.
We'll make an IOU chart.
You'd think it was crazy, wouldn't you? I mean, who would let people run around with credit cards and not have security on them like that? It's fucking crazy. But all you need is the credit card. You can steal it, and away you go.
Thank you.
So don't lose your credit card. Right, and he runs
never
off.
returns.
Goes off with the credit card. Yeah, he never comes back. He's only 2 points bloodbound, so why should he?
Yeah.
So, okay, he comes back. He's got a key to a room.
Thank you.
They only had one fucking room, though. You know, would you believe that? It's big enough.
Yeah, I would.
There's enough places, but that's only one quarters for everyone. Afraid.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. We need someone to pretend Philippe is drunk, and
Oh yeah, sure, of course.
we'll take him up to that room. Or
Haul him up the stairs, no problem. We'll go the long way around. I checked out the back way in too. Yeah, it's not too much. We'll just avoid the lift and we'll take him up the stairs. It's a bit harder, but there's fewer people.
excellent. And then we will make sure that the rooms are sealed of light. Like I'm absolutely not lying to you. We are, like, when we get there, we are what I said we are.
What is it that you
The
said
light
you
will
are?
hurt us.
Oh, right. So what do you have for that? Do you have some kind of plan?
We've got body bags. We will use what we've got to hang up on the.
Right. What do you what do you have
the
like
windows.
for that? Anything that you carry?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. It just seems to me that if I was going to burn up like ashes every time the sun came up, I would carry some kind of kit with me for blocking out windows.
I think
You'd
Philippe
think
might
that,
have one
wouldn't you?
actually. I'm gonna go to Philippe's bag if he still has it on him. He's the one with the duct tape and the rubbish bags.
Right. We can have a look, see if he's got something like that. Does
Yep,
does
we'll have
Philippe
a
have duct tape and rubbish bags on his? in
He had
his
duct tape.
bags?
Whether
I
he's
suspect he might actually have those items.
He did have them from last time, but
yeah
Right. Well, okay. There you go.
exactly.
All right. Well, that's what I'm talking about. This is the type of things he obviously knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's something we might need to consider in future.
That being said, he's the one who's asleep right now. Why is he asleep?
He's badly injured. And
What
there's
is
not
it?
much we can do about it.
What can we do about it?
We can't do anything. Let's just block the windows, shall we? Put him in a body
Right.
bag.
Okay. Puts him in a body bag. Philippe, you're now in a body bag.
Then when we think it's safe, we will have a sleep, and I will tell Francesco to keep an eye out for us. We probably still have more of the meals that the farmers gave us. Maybe
Right.
I had like a little bit left in a little Tupperware container.
You're not eating it yourself though.
Obviously, I'm not.
Right.
It's for my new ghoul.
Oh, course it
Because
is.
he's got to eat.
he does have to eat.
I'll tell him to
Does that?
keep an eye out for us.
Mm-hmm.
And also, yeah, if things get hairy, just shake one of us awake and we'll do our best. It'd be hard, but
Well, that's very reassuring. I'm looking forward to that moment when you
Please-
try to
please
kill me
don't.
in your sleep. I have to wake you up to save my ass, and you kill me anyway. That's great.
I won't do that.
You'd better not. How am I going to stop you? Do I need to put handcuffs on you and unlock you when you're ready to wake up? And I've talked to you and you said, my name 3 times calmly.
We could talk about that in future. I'm actually pretty okay. I'm not gonna hurt you or anything.
All right.
Should we stake Philippe?
Why would
I
you
looked
do
at Lexi.
kind of seemed unnecessary last time. I think we'll just leave him be.
Okay. Sweet. Well, we'll just hop in our body bags. Like, Have a good night.
All right. I'll be here, I suppose, if you need anything.
Thank you.
All
Please
right.
don't leave.
So you go to sleep.
Yep.
All right. Well, dun dun dun.
Then we wake up.
You wake up. Dun dun dun.
Ah,
And
okay.
everything is different because it's the next day.
Because Francisco likes feng shui and there was none of it. So he changed everything.
Changed. The mirror is no longer by the door.
Yep.
That's right. The furniture is all different. Yep. There has been cooking done in this room since you've been asleep. You can smell it. There's also some sort of fragrance. Some gifts on the table. Philippe's body seems to have been tampered with.
I go check that out.
You can make a perception and investigation.
I go look for Francisco.
Francisco is sitting watching television.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, hey, wakey. It's good to see you. Did
Same
you know
time,
that
remember?
you're on the television? Did you know that?
Wait, what?
Well,
Okay.
apparently there's a news article about what's been going on. Did you know this is going on for a while? Actually, we're connected to some international terrorism and all sorts of business now.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god.
So, what's going on?
Well,
All news to me.
apparently.
Weren't you checking Philippe?
Oh yeah, I was checking him too. I put some.
Yeah, I got 0 and then was like, what are you guys doing? There's a squirrel.
There's a squirrel. Right. No, well, apparently there was this general, this Bolshevik general in Russia. He's taken a whole bunch of his troops and equipment from the USSR Federation equipment and stolen it basically, and gone off like a renegade. And into the Alps nearby where we are here. Can you believe that? And so there's helicopters and tanks missing and all sorts of things like that. And the vehicle that they say that I think there's photographs of, I'm pretty sure it was you, to be honest with you. There's photographs of you guys next to this armored personnel vehicle.
I look lovingly.
Wouldn't be me.
Yes. So did you reckon?
Precious.
You're right. 6-wheeler. This one I think was the one in the pictures, and it was kind of painted like some kind of snow camouflage. Does that sound like anything you've seen? You look guilty as hell. You know that, right? I think this pretty much means that you did it. There's no way. I'm stuck with you now.
I think we've been tied up with these guys. We're not actually anything to do with them as such. We just stole one of their vehicles and hightailed it off in it.
Wait, what? These people stole vehicles from the USSR and then you stole vehicles from them?
Well, to be fair, how many vehicles have we stolen since you met us? That's what we do.
Stealing vehicles. You're like international stealing vehicles, car thieves. Like, what are they called?
I wouldn't go that far. It's just better than busing.
Out of game, has the Fast and Furious happened yet?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
About to happen?
Probably about to happen. I don't know.
Yeah, there's other movies. Yeah, okay. Anyway.
Just the Fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Furious.
The Furious. They haven't met each other yet.
No. They'll meet each other in a dark alley and try to mate.
Aww.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, yes, it's us. Yeah, we've kind of just been put into this shitty situation.
Yeah, well,
we're
apparently.
literally innocent people that have had to survive for the last week. So
can you believe all of that business about the helicopter shooting at us and everything has been scrubbed? They're not even in the news.
I actually can't believe that.
How can they do that? This stuff was clearly illegal. They can't go around shooting at people from a helicopter like that, like a gunship.
And that's why it was scrubbed from the news.
I'm gonna
What really has been the corruption is that deep? Surely not. They're talking about the Italian police here. These are like, no way.
I'm gonna have a look out the window while those two are talking.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make some perception checks.
Make some perception checks.
Yep.
Plural.
Yeah.
You can make one perception check.
Okay. Okay then.
What's Rhea doing while this is all going on, Mr. Chihiro?
Oh, if I don't perceive anything, I'd be surprised. So
Right. That's a big 0 successes, I take it. Oh,
no, that
7.
was 7.
7
Yeah.
successes. If there was something to be perceived, then you would perceive it.
Good.
And you perceive everything. You perceive the FedEx package being delivered across the street. You perceive the light rain that's forming in the clouds above. You perceive, I don't know, what else do you perceive? All sorts of shit.
Okay.
You perceive a lot of stuff. The wind is blowing at a westerly at 94 point something hexapascal.
All right. I'm gonna start packing up my stuff, putting it in my bag.
All right.
Come on, guys, we gotta pack up and leave. You too.
Sounds good.
Francisco?
Oh yeah, I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm here. I'm just still a little bit awed by the whole situation.
Yeah.
Is this his second night or his third night?
This is the third night.
This is the third night.
Yeah.
So
God damn, he's a crack addict, isn't he?
yeah.
Well, he is now.
I get that. Well,
So wakey, I suppose. I guess we better get going. What are we gonna do about Philippe? Is he gonna wake up, or what are we gonna do? Just leave him like this?
we have no choice.
Now, out of game, Philippe can try and recover from his torpor, if I'm not incorrect.
But he can heal it off somehow. Because
He can-
it's
he-
not
he can-
aggravated, but
Right, it's not aggravated, and he's incapacitated, but he's not actually in torpor.
I'll try and boost my my blood.
he does
again.
only have 7 blood.
No,
What was
I
that?
can't
8?
help him.
8 blood.
8 blood, right? It's not a lot of blood, but that's not
No.
terrible,
That's the state of Philippe at current.
right? But he is incapacitated, which does make him unconscious.
I can't help him either. I rolled a 0 for my blood of potency check. So.
That was the previous day, to be fair, but yeah.
Yeah, I rolled it just then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
0 successes. I see. That's
Oh,
a big
look.
fat failure then.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a hard check.
what can I say?
We just gotta put him in the vehicle and get
Right.
going.
Keep
That's all
going.
we can really do.
All right. So don't
We'll
forget
give it up.
to be rare.
Do
Right.
not forget.
Right. Onwards.
Yes. We drive onwards.
You drive onwards. We'll get another Dex and Drive check from you.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
4.
4, very nice. Okay, cool. All right. And so you are driving until eventually, cutting a long story short, you get to a little village called Cefalu on the edge of the coast.
Does this feel all right?
Seems like quite an old place.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit and look at
It
it.
has a kind of haunting sense about it. It seems to be like a little fishing village that has been untouched for thousands of years, in fact. Like, it's very low on the sand. There's
We can drive-
hills
We can
behind
drive
it.
in it, right? There are roads and stuff.
There's a road. There is a road that goes up to it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we will drive up to it and drive around, I suppose, if we can. Does this, like, using like our intuition, does this feel right? this the right place to be?
Could be. Could be.
Okay. Let's hop out and find the oldest building we can possibly find.
All right. So you pop out, and Cefalu it's got a church, and it's got a very historical church, in fact, with some very ancient saints associated with it. Some of them are buried here, apparently.
Is this,
There's some relics apparently buried in this town from the 14th century.
as we go around, I'm looking for like sun motifs.
Yeah, there's sun motifs. Apparently, Michelangelo's one of his proteges was buried here too, and he did the ceiling of the chapel.
Oh.
And he was conversely, and incidentally, his name you discover as you're looking at the stuff about the town. Turns out that he was also sometimes called Eros.
That is a god? The god of the Cupid god? Is that Cupid?
Could be.
Can I make a intelligence check?
Yeah, can
Thanks.
Cheeky bitch.
Intelligence and academics?
Academics, yeah.
It's not great. 3. Oh, 666.
3666. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. You know what's also right. And incidentally, what's weird about that is
it's a Greek god in a Roman place.
That's not that weird.
Oh.
The weird thing is that there was a painting in Angelus's office a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, and I was there.
And you were there, and it was an Eros painting.
Okay, let's go in and have a look. What do you think, Rhea?
Rhea.
I think at this stage we can do nothing but.
Okay, let's go. I punch. What's his Francisco? I wish his name was easier.
Right.
Yeah, I punch him in the arm and like, let's go.
Ow! What did you do that for?
I am not very strong, but I'm very excited. So let's go.
I'm not very strong either, and you are very bony. Did you know that? Your hands are very bony. You've got a lot of
Your
knuckles.
arm is very bony.
That's also true. So why did you do it?
Oh,
Are you going to go into this place?
Okay, you two, shall we get
going?
going?
Look, there's holy water here, right here in the door.
This romance going to continue.
Just as we come inside, there's the holy water.
God, I hate churches. I hate it so much.
Is there anybody here? Hello? I don't think there's anybody here, you know. They just left the doors open. People could steal the holy water.
Maybe you should take some.
Well, we could try. I've got a water bottle, actually. Why not? Fuck it.
Yeah.
He sinks the water bottle into the holy water. Duk, 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 duk.
Okay. I mean, not all vampires are going to be affected by this.
It tastes like normal water to me, you know.
But anyway, maybe mark that later, okay?
Brothers and sisters.
Hello.
Greetings.
Person. Hi.
You've come inside the church. It's such a strange hour.
Who are you? Can we see this person?
I am the rector here.
I hate religion so much.
I am Father Cesali.
Cesali.
Yes.
I look to Rhea.
What are you looking at me for? He's Father Cesali. What do you want me to do?
I'm out. I stayed outside, by the way.
Are you looking for absolution?
We're looking for the end goal.
Ha ha! So many do come looking for the end goal and absolution too. Come inside, my children, please.
People. Okay.
Perhaps you would like a seat.
No, but okay.
Okay.
I'll take a seat.
Water. He brings over a bottle of water in a glass. It's like a glass bottle, decanter. And he pours out some glasses.
Thank you.
You have come all this way. You must be strangers. I have not seen you before.
We're definitely new here. Well, most of us are anyway.
New here, you say? I see. Well, how can I help you, children?
What time is it? It's we just got up, right?
Yeah, it's still early. It's like 9 o'clock.
So, what is a rector?
Yes.
What is that?
I am the one that keeps this place.
Oh. Are you like a priest or a brother?
Yes, I am a priest, a monk, a brother, a father, all of these things.
Right. I wish I had Auspex right now, but I don't. So, so we're kind of fucked. Because no one else can do it. People Sienna.
It's just you two.
We are amateur archaeologists.
Of course, like tourists, yes?
We were told this has many archaeology. I can't say the word.
Archaeological?
Yeah, archaeological sites here. Is this true?
Oh, surely yes. Many archaeological sites here. This chapel alone is of great archaeological value. And he begins to tell you the history of the chapel and the location and people and families and wars. And
are there
if you don't shut them up, you'll keep going.
Older archaeology? Are there any older sites here?
Well, there was a long time ago when the Greeks, before the Roman Empire, the Greeks they controlled the Mediterranean from here to he names the cities at both ends of the Mediterranean. I can't think of them. All across the Aegean, he says, the Greeks controlled this place, and they believed that there was a necropolis. They leave stories of a necropolis here. In these very lands where the underworld could be contacted by, what do you call them, like a medium,
Oracle?
An oracle, yes, oracle.
That's really interesting. I'm gonna be looking around, seeing if there's any like hints.
Likely to have taken place.
Sorry, could you repeat, Barry? I missed some of it.
Where was this likelihood to have taken place?
Well, it's a funny story because when the Christians, they built their churches, they always built them on top of the sites of famous holy sites of the previous pagan religions.
I am given to understand this, yes.
So you'll notice where you stand now is, of course, the holiest of holiest. This is the sepulchre, that word, of this very famous Roman Catholic church that you stand in now.
Uh-huh.
So you can only imagine that it is upon the bones of much older pagan sites. But I cannot say what they are, of course, because I cannot see them. But there's too much in the way.
Are there any ruins near here that we can go and look at some stage?
Oh, yes, ruins all around. Whatever you do, though, there is one place I would avoid the mountain here. It's just nearby.
Why
it's
is
called
that?
Well, it does not have a name, but there are some ruins there that you should probably avoid. I believe during the war they left a lot of mines in there, and they have a tendency to have accidents.
Jesus. I did not say that in the church of
What kind of accident?
something.
Well, you of course you might. Well, mines, my boy, mines, explosives. They kill people.
So who are you looking after this for?
I work for the Catholic Church.
Great.
Yes. I
Wonderful.
hope I have been enlightening to you.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
do you wish to stay longer? I can show you the tower. I could show. He starts telling you architectural stuff now. Goes off on a side track.
Are there any like crypts or something?
You want to see the crypts? Well, I can take you downstairs and we can look.
Yes.
Takes you.
Morbid curiosity.
Yeah, well, he takes you downstairs and shows you the old Roman crypts which exist there. And he says, be very careful here. I cannot let you go any further here because the end of this tunnel may collapse.
Yes,
No.
we can't have that.
Yes.
Given all that history.
They're trying to force me to put signage in here now so that people cannot go there. But I think it would be disrespectful to the dead to have great signs sitting around. I can simply tell people not to go there.
Okay, well, whatever you feel is necessary. I mean, you will come down here with people anyway, right?
Yes, exactly. That is my point. They say that I might not always be able to make it, but I think that as long as I can get my spaghetti, it will be fine.
What? Is that an Italian joke?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this?
How long have you been doing this?
Yes.
I was born at this location, so I've been here for 50 years.
You're 50?
Yes, why? You don't think I'm 50? It's very kind of you. Thank you,
You
madam.
do not look 50.
Oh, so kind, so kind.
All right, let's go back upstairs.
All right.
Is this whole town like is everyone sort of into, do you know Eros?
Eros, the famous painter that was entombed here, yes.
Right. So he's downstairs. We were just there.
You know Eros, huh?
Well, I know a little bit about gods and nothing about this gentleman, but
Eros is a great painter from the 14th century. He spent his life in Milan, but he was born here and he died here too.
Sounds like someone very familiar.
Yes, they say that he lived a very long life and was very healthy. And there's some crazy stories ranging from everything about where he got his powers and some kind of pact with the devil, all the way through to ideas that he lived for a very long time and had immortal powers and controlled people's ability to love one another and this type of thing.
Wow.
So, yeah, this is Eros. Dead here. I can show you his tomb if you want.
Yes. Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
I did not know this is what you're most interested in.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Come
on, Maria, let's go.
Back downstairs. And he shows you this large sarcophagus hidden amongst the tombs and amongst the rubble and the clay pots and things that are laying down here and the other sarcophagi. It's not even the most impressive sarcophagus here. This one here, he points at it with a stick. This is Eros. You can see the name on the side.
Ah, yes.
That is in the Greek.
Is there any other is there any sort of clues or anything anything that sticks out? Sun motif.
There is a motif of a wolf with 2 children feeding from underneath it.
In my mind, I'm thinking, bingo. Interesting. Okay. Just keep looking around.
All right. There's just more coffins and boxes, and in fact, there's even skulls and piles of bones, literally human bones. This is what they did.
So why is this here? The Romulus and Remus, from the looks of it.
Oh, that is some old legend. Who knows why? I can't say. But yes, that would have to be Romulus and Remus, of course, and the wolf, the legend of Rome and the foundation of the Roman Empire. And of course, Cefalu has always been a good dog of Rome, if you like.
I don't get it. Old people. Are there any more like places that would have this little marker on it?
Oh, I suppose all over the empire would have this kind of mark.
Like here?
In this room?
Oh, in this little town.
Oh, town. Like thinking of something like that. That's the tourist shops will have them.
Right, the tourist shops. Okay.
Yes. Not sure where else you'll find them. I don't get out too much, to be honest with you. I spend most of my time here or in the libraries above.
Okay. Well, I think this was lovely, but if you don't mind, I just want to get back to the surface.
Of course. Takes
you.
you back up. If you do get a chance, there are some interesting books to be seen here in the library over on the other side of the town. They have some books from, they believe, from Alexandria before the fall of, the library there.
Oh, okay. Well, we will do that if we have time.
If you have time.
Tourists,
Yes, I hope that you enjoyed yourself here. Not often we get so many night visitors. Yes.
Thank you. I'll just.
We have our services, and he gives you the times for all of their services.
Great, thank you. As soon as I leave, I'm like, that was so much religion.
Right. Right, you get out.
Like that.
You're out of the.
Did you hear that, Alexi? Like he mentioned, like a place up there with a bunch of mines in the mountains. There's a sort. Where the hell are you, Alexi?
I'm right here. I was listening to you. It's not polite to interrupt.
I wish you would stop doing that. She puts her gun back in.
Also, there's Eros who was downstairs, or his sarcophagus. He had the Romulus and Remus, this little symbol thing. I don't want to open it or anything, especially not while he was there. That would be weird.
Were you able to read his aura or anything?
I can't do that. It's not my thing.
And the one who can do it is asleep, right?
Yeah. Maybe we should get a room and make some plans, do some research.
Yeah. We'll get
find out about this place they said for us not to go.
Yes, and the library. I don't know if you heard him say it. It sounds interesting. Oh, you're bored of that? Okay, that's fine. You don't like that
me all
idea?
day, sorry.
Okay, where the hell are we gonna find a room here?
I imagine they have an inn.
So right now you're standing in the car park outside the church.
Yeah.
All right. Can you make perception checks?
5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alex gets -2.
Okay.
Philippe's doesn't count.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Rhea is question mark, question mark, question mark.
Right,
I
rare.
have to roll those.
I'll roll rare.
Yeah. Roll.
Right, rare. Ooh. 5 successes. For rare.
Yay!
Wow.
Go Rhea.
Okay, well, from where you're standing, because Cefalu is on the coast, right? It's on the beach. And from where you're standing up on the by the church, which is a bit higher than a lot of the town, you can see down to the beach. And there's this sort of like a row of sand that goes out into the water and gets narrower and narrower to a head, right? And on that sand, on that spit, it's a sand spit, that's what it is. And at the end of the sand spit, you can see a figure.
That's
Like
so creepy. Do you think
Black
that's it?
figure.
Is it moving?
You can just see something flapping about that figure.
I think we should go there. Oh, Alexi. No,
Yo.
I can't see it. Look over there.
What, some dude standing on the beach?
Yes,
He could be fishing.
it could be. But it's just,
Barry, cannot hear you.
Let's go and see if he's doing just that.
All right.
well,
All right.
if we can drive closer, we will.
Right, well, you can drive down to the beach. You can't drive the car on the beach, but you can drive to the beach.
Okay.
And you get out onto the sand, I take it? That's your plan? Okay.
It's gonna like hold some sand.
You hold some
Spin
sand
over.
in your hand.
Yeah.
Right.
pick some
Feels amazing and cold and damp, and your heightened senses
I had that.
per se.
Right.
Right.
Come on,
And
Francesco. Oh, I hate you. We gotta give you a shorter, more English
Ray
name.
is looking
France.
around.
France. And Francesco.
Ray is looking around for any signs of movement, any signs of.
right. Well, you see crabs in the water moving around on the edge of the water, and you start walking out onto the spit under the moonlight, and oddly enough, the sky is quite clear.
Oh.
And further that you walk out, you begin to realize that the figure at the end of the spit is wearing like a black robe. It's like a long black robe.
Must be hard to see him.
It is.
Hmm.
That is true. Yeah.
We'll
But he
keep
was-
walking.
You keep walking.
Yeah.
And he becomes more and more apparent until you see this vampire, clearly a vampire in front of you, wearing only this robe, and it's split open at the front. So he's fairly exposed. And he's walking in the wind, wrapping the robe around him. It's kind of flapping and cracking in the wind as he walks in your direction now. And behind him, you see lightning in the distance as the weather begins to change on the horizon. And he stops in front of you. Greetings, children. I am Mardon. I am the one that you have come for.
Good to meet you.
Greetings, my lord. Master? We haven't been told what to say. I'm sorry.
Of course. I have decided to take you to this place, to bring you here. This was the origin of my own life, where things began for me, you see, 4,000 years ago. I was born as a human here in this small village, far away from the city of Rome. Here I lived, and here I died. And I was taken as a slave, and eventually marched to Rome, where things changed for me and my brother. You will know him as the one they call Remus, which of course places me in the position of being Romulus. But you will just call me Mardon. Incidentally, Mardon is about 6 feet tall. He has long black hair, and he has a 6 appearance.
My turn down. Yeah.
Your companion, the one they call Philippe Gratiano, where is he now?
We left him at the vehicle. Probably. We can go get him. He went into torpor.
Poor child.
It's happened multiple times.
Yes. Bring him to me.
Go along,
I go get
someone
Philippe.
else. Maybe
All
Rhea,
right.
maybe you could do that. I'm not very strong.
That's why I'm going to go grab him.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Alexi is super strong. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And such a pleasure to meet you. Incidentally, Majesty.
Oh. I bow, curtsy. I curtsy.
He smiles. And you have a moment where you have a flash in your mind of seeing hundreds of curtsies and bows made in front of you, of all these different styles and types and traditions, over a long period of time, and some of them more or less impressive and some of them more or less meaningful. So anyway, that's interesting.
How are you doing that?
You ask so many questions,
I get told that,
child.
especially by Uther.
Yes, you are Uther's child, are you not?
I sure am.
Interesting. He chooses interesting subjects.
I haven't really met anyone else that he's chosen yet, so maybe one day I will.
Where is Gratiano? He's coming back now. Okay. Plonk him down on the beach.
Well, not plonk him up, put him down.
You know, this one was selected a long time ago because, curiously, and he rips Philippe's shirt wide open, he has what is apparently the same DNA structure as my human blood. And he puts his hand on this wound and looks down at him. And Mardon sheds a blood tear down one side of his face, and he takes it off his face with his finger, and he puts that finger to Philippe's lips. Philippe, you wake up.
Everybody comes into view.
Yeah.
Does he know Mardon?
Not right now.
Okay. He gets up and moves over to the others pretty fast.
Majesty.
This is our moss. Okay.
Goes down on one knee.
Bow.
I'm already curtsying from the last time.
I will tell you this now. This is not a formal meeting. The members of the Order of the Temple of Mars, the organization to which I front as the head, do not know that I meet with you now. They are not aware of this conversation because I chose to take a personal interest in you. I wish to meet you in these informal circumstances before you are thrown into the vigor of the Order. Things will be very different there, and you will find that I am distracted with planning such things. The hierarchy will be more strict and difficult. So, I give you now this option to ask of me anything, questions. Blood. I will give you blood.
Where are we going next?
You have some more trials to continue with. We will return to Milan. This excursion here was simply, shall we say, some old friends of mine indulged me in allowing me to return to this place. Security here is difficult, but nonetheless, you are going to learn things that you have not known before. You are going to learn disciplines that you did not have access to. You will learn magic, and you will learn to survive in the order of the Temple of Mars. I will give you everything that I have to give, and I expect you to do the same. I think it is a fair deal.
Are you referring to the fact that we won't be the same? We won't have humanity?
Humanity. The Saint Bernard did warn me that this conversation may come up with you.
Yes.
Curious.
Yes. I'm scared to give it up.
Well,
and sad about it too.
Of course, I do understand. It was difficult, even for me. But the path of Mars is a path that will provide you with everything that you need to survive. And you will retain your sanity.
Does that include the doctor?
The doctor, your friend, Dr. Shipman.
He's around here somewhere.
He is around here somewhere.
He's always around, but never there. Sounds like a riddle, but it's just how he rolls.
I have been advised by my highest generals that your shipman friend is certainly loose in the cannon department. However, that he could be used as some sort of weapon, perhaps some kind of device.
Is that what he wants? Or what he wants doesn't matter? Oh.
We can but ask him. Otherwise, he can be returned to London, placed back onto his little shelf, and set free.
And about Gehenna. Like the order is trying to survive it, right?
That is correct. You have learned much.
What happens about the people that the vampires we've met that don't have this opportunity?
The vampires that you have met that do not have this opportunity, what is it that you wish to give them?
Like, well, there's Tatiana and Lord Thracius, people that we've met, vampires that we've met. They don't have this opportunity, but they deserve to know, or at least be aware that Gehenna is coming and be prepared. And I don't know.
Let me ask you a question then. He steps towards you, Sage. Do these individual vampires that you speak of, do they have resources that would be useful to the Order of Mars?
Well, I'm not sure about, but they've got a lot of resources.
Do they have influence and power?
I think they're more likely to be using their power for the Camarilla. They just maybe they just need to understand, like you've given us your blood and we understand.
Do you consider that perhaps they can be brought into the fold then?
You think we could bring them in?
I think that a thorough investigation would be in order for this to be possible. After all, you were brought in upon recommendations.
I look at Philippe, and if Alexi's still there. I didn't know that that was a door that could be opened.
Well, now that you do know, you may always ask. The door is open. I do not guarantee anything, of course.
I guess one last thing I'd like to know is how are we doing? Are we doing okay?
You are standing before me, then you must be doing most excellently, I should think.
My lord, I have retrieved your blood.
Well, there has been some controversy about your actions.
Shake my head. No.
He walks over to you, Philippe, and he puts one hand on one side of your head. And you feel your mind being rifled through quite considerably until that moment is found and brought forward. And you together re-experience the terror and fear of being dragged into the water by this creature whom you probably couldn't have killed any other way at that point. So you re-examine that situation with Mardon.
You go over the fact that there were other options.
What were the other options?
Swimming up and asking for your friends to help you. Your brothers and sisters. Which didn't even cross your mind. We were here.
Mardon crosses over to you, Sage.
Oh. Hello.
And you feel him rifling into your head too.
God, it's always so weird.
He says, he leans into you a little bit and his hair kind of drapes down the side, cutting off view. He looks into your eyes and he says, with barely moving his lips, advancement of your generation is possible here within the order of Mars.
By the same way?
Precisely the same way. But it must be our enemies. This is the path of Mars.
I didn't know that we were all good with that, but it's still something that I don't feel comfortable with.
Oh,
and I don't know if I ever will.
Poor child, you are not comfortable with survival. Dear creature, do you think you have options? Do you think that there are other things that will allow you to march forward through the centuries?
I'm not looking ambitiously like that. If I want to use my own capabilities to get to where I want to go, and not take someone else's life in order to further my own success.
Sometimes you must take a life because that life would destroy you. Sometimes these two things align.
But like what You know what Philippe did. It seemed like that's the only option.
What Philippe did was the correct choice. He chose to survive, and he chose to empower himself so that he would become more useful as an asset to the Order of Mars. I would expect you to do the same.
I don't say anything.
And there will be situations in the future engineered just for you to take such an opportunity.
I look down and hurt, I suppose. Sad.
Do not fail us, child.
Do you believe that, like, Philippe wouldn't do that to us?
He kneels down next to you. Why would Gratiano do this to you?
Because he frenzies all the time. Because he's attacked me in the past.
He has attacked you in the past. Truly.
I got away. I got out of his grasp. He attacked Alexei twice.
This was when?
Took in him. About just over a week ago.
Mardon turns to Philippe and draws forth the memories from Philippe's mind as well. He draws forth these memories from each of you.
You can see why I have a little bit distrust there.
Gratiano, you seem to have some difficulty with control.
You're gonna press your button, my friend.
You.
It is true, I do not deny it.
Then you know where it is that you must focus your efforts and your training.
The amount of times I've told him that. He's getting stronger, but at the same time, he's more frightening.
Why is it that you seem to presume to speak for all?
I don't speak for all. I speak for myself.
Interesting.
But when I'm speaking for myself, I'm also speaking on behalf of, well, the safety of everyone, because I care about everyone.
I see. That is good that you care.
Even Philippe. I care about you too, even though you annoyed the hell out of me. I wouldn't have ever left you on that mountain, by the way. Like, that's not who I am.
Your tests are not yet complete. But I am so honored to have met you now. I hope that you all survive to the end. Good luck.
Thank you.
And he bows in front of you, and as he bows, space-time folds up in front of you and he obfuscates. And he just disappears into the clouds on the horizon.
Where did he go? Alexi, you didn't say anything.
I was just paying attention and just watching and listening.
Okay, that's fair. I'm just gonna pick up some more sand and then just like let it trickle out of my hand and then go back.
Okay. Alrighty then. Well,
hello, Francesco. He's been here the entire time.
I've been here the entire time. Who was that guy that you're talking to out there? I saw him and then he just disappeared.
Yes.
It was bizarre. Anyway, out of game, 11:25 p.m. I think we might wrap up.
Oh, Luke said that he fell asleep and he just woke up. So
fair enough.
As he said, he was dead. So
that's fair enough too.
He missed out on some, master fun times. So
yeah, na Lukey Pookie.
Lukey Pookie. I'm gonna tell him that.
All right, you have a good night, and I'll see some of you tomorrow.
Yeah.
all.
I guess.
One wig less.
All right. See ya.
See you all.
Bye.
Bye bye.